insect killer with wand at the Home Depot and get a free refill. Good news for you, final notice for bugs. Home Defense kills bugs where they live, where you live, and prevents new ones from moving in, all for up to 12 months. Remember, it's your house. You make the rules. Get a free refill when you purchase Ortho Home Defense with wand at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Limit 2 per customer, in-store only. Selection varies by store.
Everyone's forgotten who runs this valley.
Academy Award winner Kevin Costner stars in summer's #1 new drama, Yellowstone, on Paramount Network.
This ain't checkers, son. This is chess. And you're about to play with masters.
You were right. They're building a city.
Progress doesn't need your permission. In this valley, it does.
All men are bad, but some of us try real hard to be good.
Yellowstone. New episode next Wednesday at 10 on the new Paramount Network. And catch up on the first 2 episodes on demand now.
Today's Best Country 93.1 WDHR Pikeville. This is Daybreak on 93.1 WDHR.
Happy Independence Day.
Yay, that sounded forceful.
Yeah, well, the voice is leaving.
Yeah.
It's on its way out.
Uh-huh.
So it's a good thing that I have tomorrow off.
All right. I was going to say, it could have been today.
I'm going to make it through the show. It'll be fine.
All
I'm going to go get the throat spray on the break. It's going to be good.
All right.
So I took the kids to Prestonsburg last night. And it was 14,000 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a little bit,
They had fun.
It's 14,000 degrees now.
Yeah. They had fun, but I was like thanking the heavens that it was a small carnival and not, something massive.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we left, I was like, this probably wasn't a good idea with a head cold.
Yeah.
It was like oppressively hot, but I am not complaining because the kids had a ton of fun, and Coal Run fireworks went off without a hitch, of course. But I couldn't hack it. I did hear them from my house though, which is in the middle of Pikeville, so it was pretty impressive. Did you see any of the video?
No, I didn't get a chance to. No.
Wow.
I bet that 16-inch shells at the end was just
incredible.
Yeah, very loud.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a lot going on today, including our big, giant 4th of July giveaway. We're actually going to announce that winner at the end of the show today, so stay tuned. We'll be back. It's time now for news, sports, and weather right here on Daybreak Morning Show.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 4th, and here is your EKB Morning News. Authorities have released the identity of a man found dead of an apparent shooting in Pikeville. Pike County Deputy Coroner Zeb Hampton told EKB News on Tuesday that the person killed in the shooting at Sunny Lane in Pikeville was identified as 21-year-old Amari Hall of Detroit. Hampton said that Hall was shot multiple times and his body was sent to the state medical examiner's office in Frankfort for an autopsy, which has already been completed. Hall was one of 3 victims that were known to have been shot and found by police at the residence. The 2 other men suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Kentucky State Police is in charge of that investigation. No arrests have been made at this time. 2015 and 2016 audits of the Perry County Fiscal Court were released yesterday, and State Auditor Mike Harmon's office said the reports show serious deficiencies. The audits have a combined 31 findings of problems with Perry County's finances, several of which are repeated from year to year. Among key findings in the report, the auditor's office found the county did not follow competitive bid procedures in obtaining day-to-day supplies and items for federal grants. Those purchases included over $1.2 million for steel and drilling and over $137,000 for diesel fuel. The audit also found the county ended 2016 with deficits in both its general fund and coal severance accounts. Appalachian Regional Healthcare has announced it has finalized its purchase of the St. Joseph Martin Hospital and its clinics. ARH assumed ownership and operations of the facilities at 12:01 Sunday morning. The 25-bed St. Joseph Martin Hospital will operate under the new name ARH, Our Lady of the Way Hospital. ARH also announced that Kathy Stumbo, who has served as president of the hospital since 2001, will continue as the community CEO for our ARH, Our Lady of the Way. With your EKB Morning News, I'm Shannon Deskins. Have a great day.
Logan Regional Medical Center wishes you and yours a safe and happy 4th of July. Please celebrate responsibly. Enjoy your friends and family as we all celebrate Independence Day from Logan Regional Medical Center.
This 4th of July, let's enjoy summer, but let's also remember our shared American history and the meaning of the day. Celebrate our country's independence with friends and family. Dr. Timothy Lavender and the staff at Pikeville Dermatology wish you a safe and happy 4th of July.
Enjoy this 4th of July holiday with your friends and family. Appreciate the fact that freedom isn't free. We achieve it through the sacrifice of our servicemen and women. This patriotic message brought to you by Orange Leaf of Pikeville.
Independence Day or 4th of July, whatever you call it, this is a time for celebrating the birth of our nation. Cedar Creek Assisted Living in Pikeville reminds you to use caution with fireworks, be vigilant about water safety, and most of all, take time to reflect on our country's birthday.
The 4th of July brings lots of summery associations like barbecues spent in the summer sun, parties with family and friends, and seasonal fruits, not to mention red, white, and blue everything. It's a day to celebrate freedom, togetherness, and the USA. Happy 4th from the Pikeville Farmers Market.
We share the same hometown. We cover the stories that matter the most to you. We warn and protect you in times of trouble. We are your local broadcasters, reaching more people, touching more lives.
With EKB Sports, I'm Joe Kinzer. Major League Baseball. The Cincinnati Reds received home runs from Eugenio Suarez, his 17th of the year, Adam Duvall, his 14th, and Scooter Gennett, his 14th dinger, but it wasn't enough as the Chicago White Sox in 12 innings defeat the Cincinnati Reds by the final score of 12-8. Cincinnati actually had leads of 4-0 and 7-2. Jackson Stevens, the tough luck loser on the mound, 4 unearned runs he allowed. Elsewhere, it was the Cubbies over Detroit 6-3, Milwaukee 2, Minnesota 0, Boston over Washington 11-4. The Yankees over Atlanta 8-5, Philadelphia 3, Baltimore 2, Toronto 8, the Mets 6. Tampa Bay over Miami 9-6, Houston 5, Texas 3, Colorado all over San Francisco 8-1. Cleveland over Kansas City 6-4, Oakland 6, San Diego 2, Arizona over St. Louis 4-2, Seattle over the Angels 4-1, and it was the Dodgers over Pittsburgh by the final of 8-3. Standings around Major League Baseball. In the AL East, Boston 58 wins. They have a 1-game lead on the Yankees. In the Central, Cleveland 47 wins, a comfortable 10.5 game cushion on Detroit. And out west, it's Houston 56 wins. They have a 1/2 game lead on Seattle. In the wild card, it's the Yankees and Seattle. Oakland 8 games back. In the National League, Atlanta 49 wins on the year, 2.5 game lead on Philadelphia. In the Central, Milwaukee has 50 wins, 1 game lead on the Cubbies. And out west, Arizona with 48 wins, a 1.5 game lead on the Dodgers. Your top 2 wild card teams are the Cubbies and the Phillies. LA's 1 back. San Francisco is 3 games back. Former Kentucky Wildcat Devin Booker is on the verge of signing a max deal that will keep him with the Phoenix Suns. It's worth to be 5 years, $158 million. That deal could be signed anytime. In World Cup soccer, penalty kicks, England over Colombia 4-3. Sweden shuts out Switzerland 1-0. With EKB Sports, I'm Joe Kinzer.
Enjoy this 4th of July holiday with your friends and family. Appreciate the fact that freedom isn't free. We achieve it through the sacrifice of our servicemen and women. This patriotic message brought to you by Vanover, Hall, and Bartley, reminding you to stay safe and have a great time.
Enjoy this 4th of July holiday with your friends and family. Appreciate the fact that freedom isn't free. We achieve it through the sacrifice of our servicemen and women. Have a safe and happy 4th of July from Moe's Southwest Grill. All the folks at J&T Fencing wishes you a happy and safe 4th of July. Our founding fathers envisioned a free democratic society where all are created equal and are free to pursue happiness. They hope your fireworks, picnics, barbecues, and water fun are all a reflection of that freedom.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
Ooh, how do you feel about the Eagles? I knew it. I knew it. How can you not?
You knew this already.
How can you not love this song?
You knew this already.
I know, I forget. It's like my brain wants to wash out things that are just too negative for it to handle.
What? Look, I like Don Henley. Not a big Glenn Fry fan.
Okay.
I love Joe Walsh.
All right.
Collectively, I don't like,
yeah, I get it.
Really?
No.
I just,
Yeah, I love them both. I love all.
I mean, I like
love
Life in the
Eagles.
Fast Lane.
Well, that's something, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not like, I don't own any Eagles albums.
Yeah. I don't know. Question of the day today.
Uh-huh.
I already know your answer to this, okay?
All right.
But let's just consider the options. Gas versus charcoal grill.
Oh, well.
You're going to go.
Sorry for me being
Yes,
snooty, but
yeah.
Yes, chunk charcoal is the only way to go.
Yeah,
Started with a chimney starter.
My husband has the exact same feeling. I'm kind of mixed on it, to be honest with you, personally, because the convenience of gas is pretty awesome.
Yeah, but if you're going to use gas, just cook it in the house.
True, that's what he says. And I mean, it's as simple as being able to just walk straight out, though, and flop it straight on the grill, Flop it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a technical grilling term.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
You
Flop
flop it on the grill. Yeah,
flop
sure.
it on the grill
Sure.
and just go for it.
Yeah.
I want to remind people that we are giving away a really, really cool prize pack. We have up for grabs a fabulous $70 value Stars and Stripes, big, giant, huge. How many fireworks are in this assortment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, there's some tucked down into nicks and crannies, too.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in
there's
there.
A box of sparklers right there. See?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
That's a bunch.
4, 5.
This is, of course, thanks to Pell Free
7,
Fireworks.
8, 9, 10, 11.
It's awesome.
13, 14, 15. Looks like 16 different
16
individual
different.
pieces.
Yeah. And
now, I don't know if there's anything behind any of it.
No.
But yeah.
We're giving this away today. Also giving away a really cool lawn set. So if you're going to the beach or if you just want to hang out in the front yard, it's got a UK umbrella, UK chairs. Very, very cool. And that's from This and That Variety. And a charcoal grill from Food City. So
Not just any charcoal grill. This is a Weber kettle grill.
And those are...
They're really good.
Standard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the best.
That's the working man's kettle grill.
It sure is.
Yeah.
For the longest time, my husband he has one of those big fancy, like, cast iron grate grills.
That's what I've got. I've got one of the big drum grills, and it's got.
Yeah.
I don't have the smoker attachment, but you can get an attachment going on it. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got that, and he kept a Weber grill too.
Yeah.
Because he was like, you got to have something for the extras.
Right.
But that was his go-to because he just loved it so much.
They're good.
So have you heard the story about the kids in, I think, Thailand?
No, I have not.
I think it's Thailand. They're is it? Do you know what I'm talking about, Steve? The kids trapped in a cave.
Oh yes, it is Thailand. Yeah.
Okay,
I have
that's
heard about that.
crazy.
Yeah.
So there's like 12 kids trapped in a cave with their soccer coach,
Yeah.
and they've been located, thank God.
Mhm.
But it's going to take a really long time to get them out of the cave. Apparently,
From what I understand, is they went into said cave,
Yeah.
and then the tide came in,
Yes.
and flooded the cave, so they couldn't get out.
and trapped them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame because, I mean, I would imagine as a parent, these are children.
Mm-hmm.
These are not, older teens.
Right.
So you think about it, they've been gone for 9 days before they were found. And then once they were discovered, I mean, there's no telling how long it's going to take to get them out. So I just can't imagine what those parents are going through. Thoughts and prayers go out to, oh my, is this actual photographs from, okay.
Yeah, the scuba, they're going to have to go in scuba-wise to get them. So, and
No
bring
way.
them out that way.
No way.
Yeah.
So they're actually going to have to, like, put masks and scuba gear on the kids.
Well, they'll at least have to have, the respirator. I mean, they could probably have a
Wow.
scuba diver go in and get one with an extra
Respirator.
with an extra respirator, and then bring them out.
Can you
that
imagine
way.
how terrifying that would be?
I'm sure.
Because I mean, you have to swim with the scuba diver,
Right.
You wouldn't be able to see as well. I mean, I think it would just be terrifying, especially if you've never been diving before.
Yeah.
Wow, that's insane. Anyway, that's going on still, and I'm paying close attention to it because I want to know more. So we did our firework purchasing last night.
Uh-huh.
And I am highly perturbed by some of the fireworks that we purchased, including one that is called, and I kid you not, the pooping dog. I'm going to get Corey.
I love the Chinese translations on these.
I'm going to get Corey to send me a picture of it so that I can post it.
Uh-huh.
But we actually set off the pooping dog last night.
Is it a dog that's got like a snake coming out of
Yes.
its butt?
Yeah.
That's great.
The instructions are not very clear on it, which is disturbing.
Uh-huh.
He's holding it in his hand,
Right.
lights it. It immediately starts sparking and gassing.
Right.
Then it starts pooping.
Uh-huh.
Then it starts firecrackers while he's still holding it, and he throws the dog, of course, which just causes it to poop a trail away from him. I mean, it was like one of the most entertaining fireworks I've ever seen.
The pooping dog.
The pooping dog.
Yes.
And you can find that at a local fire stand near you.
Mm.
But, I mean, that was pretty cool. There was also one that I haven't done yet. A chicken one that actually blows a balloon up at the back end of it to look like it's laying an egg.
Right.
So that one's pretty cool. And we got the firecrackers that you throw on the ground and they pop. I can't think of what those are called. Snapdragons.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think
Isn't
so.
that it? And I apparently am in trouble. I got stink bombs. I didn't know that they.
You didn't know they actually stink.
No, I had no idea. And
Yeah.
Corey's going through all the fireworks, and I'd thrown him in the like little buggy thing he had, and we get home and he was like, "Who bought stink bombs?" And I was like, "Me." And he was like, "You do know that those actually stink really bad?" And I was like, "No, they don't." So we lit one so that he could demonstrate, and they do. There's the pooping dog. Thank you, Steve.
Oh, he's really.
I told you, yeah.
Yeah, the dog's like biting down and ripping it.
This is on ekbtv.com. Yeah, no, it's a pooping dog. It actually
rip it like you mean it.
Yeah, grip it and rip it, dog.
That's right.
This is a firework. We're not just saying this for no reason. If you've just suddenly tuned into the radio and you're confused, this is a dog that you light his butt on fire.
Oh, poor little feller.
I know, and then he immediately goes to town.
He ate one too many jalapenos.
Well, let me just tell you again. It turns into firecrackers. I mean,
Yeah.
it's entertaining, and it was like less than $1. I wish that I just would have bought the entire box of pooping dogs and had like rows of them set up because it's at least 15 seconds of solid entertainment, especially when you don't know what's going to happen,
Right.
But yeah, what's your favorite type of firework that's not like a big giant,
Well,
impressive one?
That's my favorite. It's the big, giant, impressive one.
Yeah. So
I like shooting mortars. That's my favorite.
I like the smoke bombs, though. Those are fun. And I
like just the string of fireworks. I mean, the old standard, big string of fireworks, light it and throw it. Or, set it down on the ground, light it, and run away from it.
Thank you. You are not supposed to light it and throw it. Don't light it and throw it.
Excuse me.
Also, do not hold the pooping dog while you light it. We figured that out last night. We were like, oh.
Don't do as I do. Do as I say.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, this came up yesterday, and I never really got to touch on it, but it's pretty disturbing. We talked about a couple weeks ago some country fans that were trying to alert, or some country music artists that were trying to alert fans that there are some people out there pretending to be them on social media and scamming.
Yes, yeah. Well, I don't think that's limited to country music. I think it's everywhere.
It's not, but country music artists in particular are
really attached to their fans
and warning their fans aggressively. So recently, someone in Illinois thought Bruce Springsteen was texting them.
Oh.
Yeah. So this was in Chicago, and poor guy got a text
hey, it's the boss.
From the boss.
Yeah, that's right.
Saying that he needed some cash.
Sure.
And they actually sent it to him.
Oh, man.
They sent him a $1,100 in cash and a $500 iTunes gift card that was supposedly to help a senior citizen pay off their phone bill. And eventually, the guy wised up, called the cops. And figured out, total scam. All of the stuff went to Dubai, where the boss lives.
Yeah, Dubai, yeah. If anyone asks you to pay with an iTunes gift card, it's probably not legit. Yeah,
if somebody asks you for an iTunes gift card as a form of payment, don't accept. Don't accept.
Yeah, I'd like to pay my rent.
Yeah.
I have an iTunes gift card.
I have several.
Yeah.
It's 6:22. We need to take a quick break and a caller. Every one of our callers today is getting registered to win our giant, fabulous 4th of July prize.
Yes.
So give us a call right now, 437-1240, star 931 on your Appalachian wireless phone.
Enjoy the 4th of July holiday. Appreciate the fact that freedom isn't free. We achieve it through the sacrifices of our servicemen and women. This patriotic message is brought to you by Penn Station East Coast Subs. Independence Day is a time for celebrating the birth of our nation. Bevins Auto Body reminds you to use caution with fireworks, be vigilant about water safety, and most of all, take time to reflect on our country's birthday.
Independence Day, a time to celebrate the birth of our beloved United States. HLT Check Exchange reminds you to use caution with fireworks. Be vigilant about water safety, and most of all, take time to reflect on our country's birthday. Happy 4th of July.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky, me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
If you can't attend church this Sunday, tune in to EKB TV for the services of the First Baptist Church of Pikeville. Pastor John Lucas invites you to join them for the good news of the gospel. Join them at 8 p.m. on Sunday evening for the worship service of the First Baptist Church on 4th Street in Pikeville. For more information, visit fbcpikeville.org. Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks is the largest independent fireworks dealer in Kentucky with fireworks available at the lowest prices in the area. Now open 24 hours a day through July 5th with over 1,000 items available from sparklers to 25 types of artillery shells. Discounts offered to commercial organizations. Both wholesale and retail customers are welcome. For the biggest selection and best prices on fireworks, visit one of their 2 locations. Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks, US 23 North, just past the last Paintsville exit at Jim's Plaza, and their brand new Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks Superstore location on US 23 South between Prestonsburg and Allen.
East Kentucky Broadcasting sports fans, the wait is over. Our new EKB Sports website is live and packed full of stories, pictures, videos, and features on your favorite high school teams, as well as the University of Pikeville. Bringing you the best in local sports coverage is our #1 priority at EKB. Check us out at ekbsports.com.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
All right.
From Madonna. Who's on the line, Dave?
All right, we got James on the line. He's calling from Millard.
Hey, James, how's it going?
Going pretty good.
All right.
Thank you for staying tuned in spite of my, well, I don't even know.
Carolina has the croup.
I've got the cough due to code.
Cough due to code.
What are you doing tonight, James?
Going to watch fireworks with my grandkids.
Awesome. Where at?
Marbone.
All right.
Marbone has fireworks. I think they're setting off over at the Marbone Mission Church, maybe?
I think so, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's stuff going on all over the region, but yeah, those should be really great. James, are you ready to play the game?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to ask you a question. There's 4 possible answers. You get the right answer, you get a Daybreak t-shirt, you get a $5 gift card from Double Quick. Then you get to choose a number in our lucky number game where you could win $100 if you match the number at the end of our show. And you also then become a finalist in our 4th of July giveaway.
Woo!
Everybody that answers the question correctly today becomes a finalist, all right?
All right.
All right, so here we go. Here is your question, and everything today is about the United States.
I noticed that.
Yes. Wonder why. Okay, here we go. How long is a term for a U.S. senator? How long are they elected? Is it 2, 4, 5, or 6 years? A U.S. senator.
6 years.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
That's right. It is 6 years. Yep. Senators are 6 years. U.S. representatives are 2 years, and the president is 4 years.
James didn't even have to wonder about that
there
one.
you go.
And to be honest with you, I feel like I might not have gotten that right off the bat.
Yeah. It's unusual because everything's usually 4 years, 4 years or
Yeah.
less, but senators are 6 years.
Lucky.
And they do that so you don't have to. Your senators are all elected at the same time all the
Yeah.
time. So
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
James, what's your number between 1 and 50?
I'm going to go with 12.
All right.
And then you're also a finalist, so we'll let you know if you win the money and or the 4th of July giveaway prize, all right?
All righty, I sure appreciate it.
Thanks, James.
Thank you, James. Bye. We do have a really cool giveaway, guys. In case you haven't heard, we have a Stars and Stripes assortment of fireworks.
Right.
Compliments of Pelfrey Fireworks. We also have a lawn set, which is a UK umbrella and 2 UK chairs from This and That Variety. And we have a fabulous Weber charcoal grill, compliments of Food City. So stay tuned because we'll be doing that right at the very end of the show. We're going to qualify people as they call in throughout the show as well. And I'm going to apologize right now. If you're just now tuning in, I have cough due to code. And my voice is trying real hard to leave me, but it's fine. I'll make it through the show.
Yeah. You need a lozenge?
No, I've got gum. Doesn't that basically do the same thing? I need a lozenge.
Yeah.
You know what? I used to fake being sick so that I could take Ludens to school with me. Did you ever have those?
Yeah, I like Ludens are pretty good.
Basically candy.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
they're
they got a little bit of menthol thing going on. with
Do
them.
they?
Yeah,
I
a little
didn't
bit.
think
It's not
so.
like Halls. You
No.
know, with the
Yeah.
the mentholyptus action.
I love those things though. Maybe I've got some in my office. I need to go check.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my more.
I usually keep some in my office, but I don't have any right now currently.
That doesn't help me, does it,
I know.
Dave?
I said usually, and
I
right
just
now,
I
it's
tried.
not one of those times.
I'm surprised my throat spray didn't do it, but nope, not doing any
It's
good.
because you're spitting it back out.
You know, maybe you're right. If I just drank a portion of that bottle right there,
Mm-hmm.
either the show would get real interesting or my throat would fix itself, one or the other.
Yeah.
I think, or Steve would have to call 911.
No, you'll be fine. I promise.
Steve is going with the call 911.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So
You do know they can take you to jail for that, right? For calling 911 and it's not
For
really an
erroneous-
emergency. Yeah.
Have you ever been around a kid who's done that?
I've done it.
When?
Not accidentally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you get in trouble?
Well, like in my cell phone,
Yeah.
my SIM card may have unseated itself a
Yeah.
little bit, so my phone went into emergency calls only.
Yeah.
Because even an unactivated cell phone can call 911.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, parents,
Yeah.
don't give your kids old cell phones that have batteries that still work, because they can turn the phone on and call 911.
That's basically all they're useful for.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, with that being said, my phone went into emergency calls only mode, and I accidentally called 911 twice.
That's bad.
Yeah. So I apologized. And
Yeah.
they were understanding. It's like, yeah, this does happen. But, the second time they called, they got a little bit more snippy, about it. And, what can you do?
You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
Eventually they're going to go, we're going to have to send somebody anyway.
I was babysitting once, and the kid I was babysitting had just gotten a brand new phone. Like, this is back in the day. So it was like a house phone, and wanted to test the old phone out.
Yeah, sure.
Called 911. They showed up.
Oh, did they?
I, of course, was panic stricken because I was babysitting, and I'm thinking like, oh, MG, what is happening? There's an emergency. When they told me that the kid dialed 911, the next thing I thought was like, I'm going to be fired. Oh, I'm going to be in so much trouble. But, it wasn't a big deal.
At least they didn't call England or something like that.
No, that's true. Had they known how to, would have happened. So, the most dangerous state on the 4th of July, can you guess?
I would be willing to bet, and I haven't looked. I bet it's Texas.
Okay. I'll let you know after the break.
Oh, it's one of those things.
Yes. I'll tell you what the most dangerous state in the U.S. is on the 4th of July when we come back.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
Logan Regional Medical Center wishes you and yours a safe and happy 4th of July. Please celebrate responsibly. Enjoy your friends and family as we all celebrate Independence Day from Logan Regional Medical Center.
Welcome to the city of Pikeville. Here you will see we have a little something for everyone.
Education is a priority and a commitment of this community.
We pride ourselves on our health care and our public safety.
As you can see, we have a highly skilled workforce here in Pikeville.
And when you come to Pikeville, we just have loads of attractions for everyone, the entire family.
This is our story. These are our people, and this is what we have to offer. This is Pikeville.
WXCC, the Tri-States Coal Country. The latest and the greatest artists. Spend your weekday mornings with Big D and Bubba. 96.5 WXCC, the Tri-States Coal Country.
And just walk away.
If you can't attend church this Sunday, tune in to EKB TV for the services of the First Baptist Church of Pikeville. Pastor John Lucas invites you to join them for the good news of the gospel. Join them at 8 p.m. on Sunday evening for the worship service of the First Baptist Church on 4th Street in Pikeville. For more information, visit fbcpikeville.org.
Slim Chickens in Pikeville brings you this patriotic reminder to appreciate our great country. Our founding fathers envisioned a free democratic society where all are created equal and free to pursue happiness. Happy 4th of July.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
I wish I could sing with him.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
At least he's got that $1,600 Apple gift card that he can start his company in Dubai with.
Exactly. Thank goodness for that.
That's right. Because the boss was completely insolvent.
He couldn't do anything.
Is it insolvent or solvent when you're broke?
It's insolvent.
That's what okay. I got it right the first time.
Yes. Trust your gut.
All right.
Most of the time. Yeah. So.
Boy, I hated this song when it came out.
I don't blame you.
It wasn't because it was necessarily a bad song. I don't feel that way about it now.
Yeah.
It played every 10 minutes.
I bet it did. And I bet it was particularly bad around this time of year.
Yeah.
So, the most dangerous state.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I said it was Texas for fireworks. Is that what it would?
You weren't terribly far off, but it is not Texas.
All right.
It's Oklahoma.
Oh, so Texas North.
Yes, and actually, yes, exactly. And we actually make the list. We're in the top 20. We're in the top 20 for most dangerous states.
Well, it wasn't until recently that we could sell the heavy duty stuff.
What about West Virginia? Can they? Because they're in the safest.
Yeah, I don't think you can buy Class C fireworks in West Virginia.
Classy fireworks.
Class C.
I swear I thought you Bill.
As in opposed to Class D and Class A or B.
I was like, wow, classy fireworks as opposed to skanky ones, you know?
Class C. C as in cat fireworks.
I mean, I agree that the pooping dog is a little skanky, okay?
Yeah, it's not exactly classy.
No, it's not Class C or Class C.
Yeah.
West Virginia was the 5th safest state for the 4th of July in the entire nation.
All right.
The first safest is Delaware.
Oh, of course. The first.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, the first state.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's their slogan, the first state.
The top 5 most dangerous. Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma, where the winds go sweeping down the plain and the waving.
Idaho.
Okay.
Because they're just blowing up taters and stuff.
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Washington.
Okay.
As in Washington State. And California.
All right.
Those are the most dangerous.
California is probably just because of sheer number of people that do stupid things.
Perhaps. Number 10 was Tennessee.
Yeah.
So we're not.
Well, now,
far
for as
from
long
there.
as I can remember, back in the day when we couldn't get the good stuff
That's
in
where
Kentucky,
we went to get it.
Hey, we're going to go down to Tennessee, buy some fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, the West Coast is in bad shape, and the upper Atlantic side,
Yeah, the New England states.
all very safe.
Yeah.
South Carolina also
All right.
ranks up there. So, top 5 safest: Delaware, Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana, and West Virginia.
Well, that sounds like it's all Midwest.
Well, it gets better up higher.
Yeah.
Somehow. I mean, that cluster is better than the Midwest even. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting. We're not doing too good.
Yeah.
We're not doing too good. Don't go blowing your fingers off, people. Speaking of which, at what age do you think it's acceptable for a kid to be able to light a firework?
It depends on what the firework is.
We're having this fight at my house right now. The 8-year-old thinks he should be allowed to light something. I'm like, heck no.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just like little firecrackers, yeah.
I won't let the 8-year-old do it. And the 11, almost like I'm less than a month away from being 12, he thinks that he should be allowed to light something. And I'm like, the pooping dog is what y'all get, okay? You know, quit arguing with me.
That's all you get is the pooping dog.
Yes, the 12-year-old wants to light like the little, I don't even know what they're called, but they're sort of in a square. You light them, and then they do pretty, like, you know, they do shoot something.
Those are little miniature finale boxes.
I don't think they're that big. They're like flat. They're firecrackers, but they do like
The multiple things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, his dad says he should be able to light them. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Would you let a 12-year-old do it?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
What about you, Steve? Steve's like, yep. Were you allowed to when you were 12? No, he says no.
Yeah, I
most
was.
certainly not.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to blow stuff up when I was, by 12?
Yeah.
I had already graduated on the M80s, which you can't even get anymore.
You
by
were
then.
holding bottle rockets. Are those what those are called?
Yeah,
Roman candles.
Yeah.
Is that those
Roman
things are-
candles are the ones that they
those
shoot
are
little balls
so
of fire.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Roman candles, I'm gonna tell on my husband and my stepdad right now. They were this was probably 4 or 5 years ago. They were all excited. We left them alone because, you know, we're always like, you know, on to them about practicing safety in front of the kids. We left them alone for like 5 minutes. They caught a chair on fire with a Roman candle because they were holding it and aimed it in the wrong direction.
Right.
None of those things are supposed to happen. So, yeah, please exercise caution. Do not be like them. You know, you think about what it's like to work as a nurse on a day like today. You must be like a bottle of nerves. What's going to come through that door, you know?
Just in time for the 4th, introducing the new Red, White, and Blew My Finger Off
Love it.
medical kit. Now with an inch of extra gauze that's super absorbent, plus a giant roll of medical tape to help control bleeding, and a little freezer compartment to hold your finger, if you can find it. So go ahead, get wasted, and show off your amazing firework lighting skills. The Red, White, and Blew My Finger Off medical kit. We've got you covered. Now available wherever alcohol and fireworks are sold.
Obviously where you would want to get it.
That's right.
You know?
Get it all
right
at once.
beside.
Yeah.
I saw the funniest meme yesterday, and I've got to find it again, or it's going to cause me to lose my mind. I'm looking for it right now. It was Kid Rock.
Uh-huh.
He had I want to say, oh gosh, hold on, I'm finding it, because you'll appreciate it if I can find it to read it to you. If I can find it. Remember, kids, leave Budweiser and a rifle out for Kid Rock tonight, or he won't bring you any fireworks. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And it is actually a picture of Kid Rock holding like some Kingsford charcoal and some assorted fireworks.
Oh, of course.
And
yeah,
I was like, oh my, that speaks to my soul. That is so funny. Yeah. So leave your Bud Light out and a rifle for Kid Rock, or no fireworks. It's 6:45. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, so much more Daybreak Morning Show.
East Kentucky Broadcasting sports fans, the wait is over. Our new EKB Sports website is live and packed full of stories, pictures, videos, and features on your favorite high school teams, as well as the University of Pikeville. Bringing you the best in local sports coverage is our #1 priority at EKB. Check us out at ekbsports.com.
Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks is the largest independent fireworks dealer in Kentucky, with fireworks available at the lowest prices in the area. Now open 24 hours a day through July 5th, with over 1,000 items available, from sparklers to 25 types of artillery shells. Discounts offered to commercial organizations. Both wholesale and retail customers are welcome. For the biggest selection and best prices on fireworks, visit one of their 2 locations. Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks, US 23 North, just past the last Paintsville exit at Jim's Plaza, and their brand new Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks Superstore location on US 23 South between Prestonsburg and Allen.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the Eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
Son, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
93.1 WDHR, today's best country. Always the newest country from the biggest stars. Catch the Daybreak Morning Show weekday mornings from 6 to 9, where you can win cool prizes and even cold hard cash. 93.1 WDHR, today's best country.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
Dave.
Yeah.
I've done something terrible.
Oh, no.
I've accidentally started playing Pokemon Go again.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm addicted.
Well, I bet that there's like all kinds of Pokemons around since nobody's playing it anymore.
Well, there's new ones that weren't here the last time I played, so I'm all like, look at that. Yeah, it's so fun.
God, you know what I'm addicted to right now?
What?
Yahtzee.
On your phone?
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was a Yahtzee app.
Yeah. It's pretty addictive.
I need that.
Yeah, I'm addicted to that. And then Wordscapes is another one I'm addicted to.
There's one that I really, really love. I am a big fan of, it's not Wordscapes. Oh, gosh, Words with Friends.
Yeah.
It's basically Scrabble.
Yeah.
But you get to play with friends in real time.
Isn't that the one that Alec Baldwin got into a fight in a plane about? Because they made him turn his phone off and he was trying to play Words with Friends.
I didn't know that, but I totally get it.
Yeah. And he was like, he got all real belligerent and they about threw him off the plane because of Words with Friends.
Do you?
They wanted him to turn his phone off and he didn't and wouldn't. So, but what?
Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze.
Oh.
I'm in that portion of the cold where you feel like, you're going to sneeze all the time.
Yeah, let's just put it on record. You feel better today, right?
I feel way better.
Yeah, you felt awful yesterday.
I felt terrible yesterday, but it's one of those, like the trajectory of a cold.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, when you start to feel better,
right,
you sound and seem worse to everybody else, I think. It's probably just, I don't know, everything's starting to drain. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I've got some interesting facts for you about today.
All right, sure.
Congress made Independence Day an official unpaid holiday for federal employees in 1870. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So it was after the Civil War.
Yes. In 1938, Congress changed Independence Day to a paid federal holiday. So it was unpaid for many years. Only John Hancock, not Jan. There were no women allowed to have any part of that. Only John Hancock actually signed the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776.
Right. He was the first one to sign it.
Everyone else signed it later.
And he signed it with a big flourish to make sure that King George could see it with his bad eyesight.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty, like, well, bam.
Yeah, little did he know that everybody from then on would call their signature their John Hancock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Big fancy to do.
With lots of flourish.
So the Declaration of Independence was signed by 56 men from 13 colonies, which we know. The average age of signers of the Declaration of Independence, do you know what it was?
I would say around 40.
45.
Yeah.
The youngest was Thomas Lynch Jr., 27, of South Carolina. The oldest was Ben Franklin, 70, of Pennsylvania. The lead author...
he was ancient at that time.
No,
70 was like...
70 would have been like hundreds.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine? Back then, someone in their 70s must have seemed like an artifact.
Yeah.
I know, it's shocking. I mean, people were dying regularly.
Well,
in their 50s and 60s.
Franklin must have gone to get his regular leechings.
They did that back then. They did. The lead author was Thomas Jefferson. He was 33, so he was my age. That's when people get stuff done.
He was in retirement age.
Yeah, exactly. He was grandpa hanging his hat up.
That's
done.
right. That's right.
1 out of 8 signers of the Declaration of Independence were educated at Harvard. So, they were all wealthy and
the cod Harvard Yard.
We went to Boston, and I kind of thought that the whole accent thing was overplayed.
No,
they get their or what do they call it, chowder. They would ask if you want to order clam chowder and park the car, and at the yard. I mean, it's like somebody went, you know what? Ours aren't really necessary. Let's just throw them out. We don't want to deal with those.
Yeah.
The stars on the original American flag were in a circle, so all the colonies would appear equal.
Right.
That's interesting. I guess I could see some of those original colonies going, uh-oh, is that my colony in the back? Because I want to be up front,
Right.
The first Independence Day celebration took place in Philadelphia on July 8th, 1776. It was also the day
That was the capital then, was it not?
I believe maybe.
I believe it was.
This was also the day that the Declaration of Independence was first read in public after people were summoned by the ringing of the Liberty Bell. And have you ever been able to see the Liberty Bell in person?
Yes.
I haven't.
When
I've
I
never
was-
been to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
In West Philadelphia, born and bred. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just
The
had to
Liberty
have
Bell's
him.
probably not in West Philadelphia.
No, I'm sure it's not. The White House held its first 4th of July party in 1801. President John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Monroe all died on the 4th of July.
Yes, this I knew.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Adams and Jefferson died on the same day within hours of each other in 1826.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
And they did not like each other. John Adams
they
and Thomas
didn't?
Jefferson. No.
Why?
No, they were completely. They were the early equivalent of Democrat Republican.
Interesting.
Liberal conservative.
Interesting.
Yeah. Thomas Jefferson, I guess you would probably consider probably a liberal at the time, and Adams would have been a conservative.
Thomas Jefferson was what you would consider a liberal.
Yeah.
Interesting. Benjamin Franklin proposed the turkey as the national bird, but he was overruled by Adams and Jefferson, who recommended the bald eagle.
That's right.
Who we now know squeaks instead of, you know.
Yeah, he
that's
could have
not-
gobbled.
Yeah, that. I still think that the turkey has some merit.
Mhm.
Okay. In 1776, there were 2.5 million people living in the new nation. Good Lord, that's so tiny. Today, the population is roughly 316 million. You know, we did expand, and we also, we bred.
Yeah?
We expanded and we bred.
Yeah.
59 places in the U.S. contain the word liberty in the name.
Just think, a city like Atlanta
Yeah,
has more people in it now than the entire country
nation.
did in 1776.
That's pretty crazy
Yeah.
to think about. The most common patriotic sounding word used within the place names is union. So there are places like, for example, other words commonly used. These are like place names, so towns and that
Right.
sort of thing. Washington, Franklin, Jackson, and Lincoln are the follow up from those. In 2012, the vast majority of imported U.S. flags, guess where they were made?
Oh, China.
China.
Yeah.
That's painful, isn't it? Can you imagine getting your beautiful American flag out to post up and looking at it and seeing a tag that says "Made in China"? Does that one say "Made in China" anywhere?
It doesn't say it anywhere on
But
it.
you know it.
Well, maybe the bag that they came in, because this is like,
Yeah.
But
Not quite high
I'm
quality.
sure many countries' flags are made in China, not just ours.
No, I'm sure too. Barbecue is also big on Independence Day. Approximately 150 million hot dogs. That's more than there were people in our original nation.
You're right.
And 700.
It's one hot dog for every two people.
Yes. 700 million pounds of chicken are consumed on this day. I'm surprised that there's more chicken than hot dogs. I would never have guessed that. Would you?
No, I would think steak and hot dogs, but I guess so. I mean, barbecue chicken's good. So.
Yeah. Every 4th of July, the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia is tapped, not rung, 13 times in honor of the original 13 colonies.
You know why that is?
No.
That it's tapped instead of rang?
Probably because of the giant crack in it.
That's exactly why.
I would assume.
And they have the bolt that's in it to try to stop the crack, but, Yeah.
So, traditions place the origins of Yankee Doodle as a pre-Revolutionary War song originally sung by British military officers to mock the disheveled, disorganized colonials.
Right. It was a slight to American fighters.
Yes, with whom they served in the French and Indian Wars. It is believed that the tune comes from the nursery rhyme Lucy Locket. One version of the Yankee Doodle lyrics is generally attributed to a Dr. Richard Shuckburgh. He was a British Army surgeon, and apparently thought that the Colonials were embarrassing.
Yeah.
So he made up songs to poke fun at them.
They're so stupid that they can stick a feather in their hat and call it macaroni.
Yeah.
That's
What is macaroni? What did they mean by that? I don't get
pasta.
that. Really?
Yeah.
Like actually?
Yeah.
Okay. And the tune of the national anthem was originally used by an English drinking song called To Anacreon and Anacreon. I don't know this word. Anacreon. Anacreon.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Sounds
Google
Gaelic.
it. Yeah, in heaven. The words have nothing to do with consumption of alcohol, but the melody that Francis Key had in mind came from the same song. So
yeah,
there you go. There you go, and there you have it. It's 7 a.m., and it's time now for news, sports, and weather. We'll be back. Stay tuned to Daybreak Morning Show.
Today's Best Country 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 4th, and here is your EKB Morning News. Authorities have released the identity of a man found dead of an apparent shooting in Pikeville. Pike County Deputy Coroner Zeb Hampton told EKB News on Tuesday that the person killed in the shooting at Sunny Lane in Pikeville was identified as 21-year-old Amari Hall of Detroit. Hampton said that Hall was shot multiple times and his body was sent to the state medical examiner's office in Frankfort for an autopsy, which has already been completed. Hall was one of 3 victims that were known to have been shot and found by police at the residence. The 2 other men suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Kentucky State Police is in charge of that investigation. No arrests have been made at this time. 2015 and 2016 audits of the Perry County Fiscal Court were released yesterday, and State Auditor Mike Harmon's office said the reports show serious deficiencies. The audits have a combined 31 findings of problems with Perry County's finances, several of which are repeated from year to year. Among key findings in the report, the auditor's office found the county did not follow competitive bid procedures in obtaining day-to-day supplies and items for federal grants. Those purchases included over $1.2 million for steel and drilling and over $137,000 for diesel fuel. The audit also found the county ended 2016 with deficits in both its general fund and coal severance accounts. Appalachian Regional Healthcare has announced it has finalized its purchase of the St. Joseph Martin Hospital and its clinics. ARH assumed ownership and operations of the facilities at 12:01 Sunday morning. The 25-bed St. Joseph Martin Hospital will operate under the new name ARH, Our Lady of the Way Hospital. ARH also announced that Kathy Stumbo, who has served as president of the hospital since 2001, will continue as the community CEO for our ARH, Our Lady of the Way. With your EKB Morning News, I'm Shannon Deskins. Have a great day.
When you think of radio and TV, you think of your favorite shows and stations. They're local, folks in your neighborhood. Yeah, that's right. They're right there with you, reporting on your weather, driving on your streets and roads, experiencing what your community experiences. Sure, they provide national and world news, but the real message, the real voice, is in your community, reporting on events that are relevant and important to you. This is especially important when your cable or satellite service goes down in a storm. You may not have cable. You might not even have cell service, but your local broadcasters will be there with up-to-date warnings and alerts. They are literally your lifeline to all that matters to you. And your local broadcaster is not just news. They bring you sports, your sports, the games as they happen. Your local broadcaster is there on the radio, on TV, bringing all the excitement directly to you. Your community, your life, is all brought to you by your local broadcasters. Up to date, informed, and important, just for you. We are broadcasters, your broadcasters.
With EKB Sports, I'm Joe Kinzer. Major League Baseball. The Cincinnati Reds received home runs from Eugenio Suarez, his 17th of the year, Adam Duvall, his 14th, and Scooter Gennett, his 14th dinger, but it wasn't enough as the Chicago White Sox in 12 innings defeat the Cincinnati Reds by the final score of 12-8. Cincinnati actually had leads of 4-0 and 7-2. Jackson Stevens, the tough luck loser on the mound, 4 unearned runs he allowed. Elsewhere, it was the Cubbies over Detroit 6-3, Milwaukee 2, Minnesota 0, Boston over Washington 11-4. The Yankees over Atlanta 8-5, Philadelphia 3, Baltimore 2, Toronto 8, the Mets 6. Tampa Bay over Miami 9-6, Houston 5, Texas 3, Colorado all over San Francisco 8-1. Cleveland over Kansas City 6-4, Oakland 6, San Diego 2, Arizona over St. Louis 4-2. Seattle over the Angels 4-1, and it was the Dodgers over Pittsburgh by the final of 8-3. Standings around Major League Baseball. In the AL East, Boston 58 wins. They have a 1-game lead on the Yankees. In the Central, Cleveland 47 wins, a comfortable 10.5 game cushion on Detroit. And out west, it's Houston 56 wins. They have a 1.5 game lead on Seattle. In the wild card, it's the Yankees and Seattle. Oakland 8 games back. In the National League, Atlanta 49 wins on the year, 2.5 game lead on Philadelphia. In the Central, Milwaukee has 50 wins, 1 game lead on the Cubbies. And out west, Arizona with 48 wins, a 1.5 game lead on the Dodgers. Your top 2 wild card teams are the Cubbies and the Phillies. LA's 1 back. San Francisco is 3 games back. Former Kentucky Wildcat Devin Booker is on the verge of signing a max deal that will keep him with the Phoenix Suns. It's worth to be 5 years, $158 million. That deal could be signed anytime. In World Cup soccer, penalty kicks, England over Colombia 4-3. Sweden shuts out Switzerland 1-0. With EKB Sports, I'm Joe Kinzer.
If you can't attend church this Sunday, tune in to EKB TV for the services of the First Baptist Church of Pikeville. Pastor John Lucas invites you to join them for the good news of the gospel. Join them at 8 p.m. on Sunday evening for the worship service of the First Baptist Church on 4th Street in Pikeville. For more information, visit fbcpikeville.org.
There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
You're listening to Daybreak here on 93.1 WDHR.
Today might be a good day to wash the car.
Yes, and Steve will actually do it for you in a bikini, high atop Peach Orchard Mountain.
Yeah, he
for
says,
the right amount of money.
Yeah, he says, yeah, got to bring the bling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We do have a bikini car wash going on up here, and Steve is wearing the bikini briefs. I had better not joke about that. People will actually show
Wow,
up.
just wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what a day, what a day. Today is July 4th, Independence Day.
Yes.
We're going to touch up all day long on history throughout the day and talk about some really interesting facts. But right now it's time for us to take a little step back and look at music history.
This day in history.
Oh, it's a firework of history. It's like a history
It's a
shower.
16-inch mortar shell of history.
Oh, that would be disastrous. Could you imagine? So many people would be affected.
Yeah.
This day in 1831. That's right. This is probably the first time that our music history has ever gone back to the 1800s. In 1831, America, My Country 'Tis of Thee was first sung in Boston. Do you know the words?
I know the first verse, the second verse and third verse. There's like 5 verses to this song.
This is back. I mean, can you imagine back then? Do you think?
Yeah, see, no one knows this verse.
No one does.
Yeah.
Can you imagine back then, though? Do you think people were like rocking out to this? They were like, yeah!
Yeah!
That is awesome! Now we listen to like Katy Perry Firework,
Yeah,
you know?
that's right.
In 1964, the Beach Boys' I Get Around reached number 1 on the charts.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around, round, round, I get around.
You gotta love those cute little Beach Boys.
Yeah, it does make you want to surf, does it not?
Yeah. Who is like was there a lead singer of the Beach Boys?
Was it Brian? It's not Brian
Is
Wilson.
he a falsetto?
Well, I
He's
guess.
one of the higher ones, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. In 1969, 140,000 people attended the Atlanta Pop Festival featuring Led Zeppelin and Janis Joplin.
If it's something you need.
This is actually from that. So.
Wow. Is that picture from the event? On EKB TV. Wow.
But this is still feeling bad. No, no, no. You better get up.
Do crowds freak you out?
Yes.
Looking at pictures, for example, of that crowd right there, I start panicking and thinking, what if someone in the middle needs to use the bathroom? Look at that. I mean,
I know.
What do you do?
I think the biggest crowd I'd ever been to is in that kind of a atmosphere. I
Yeah.
went to see the Rolling Stones in Louisville outside.
Oh,
it
I
was
bet
at
that
Cardinal
was
Stadium.
crazy.
And yeah, it was. You just hold it best you can.
That is why I will. Yeah. I'm not a big music festival person.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a smaller scale, because I'm not going to be that person in the middle that has to crowd surf out to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Or worse yet, use the bathroom while crowd surfing.
Yeah. Well, just, depends.
I reckon. This day, birthdays. Post Malone is 23 today. He, of course, is a rapper.
Damn, I hate to go psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo.
He just got a really ugly face tattoo.
I don't guess he'll ever be able to find a job.
I don't think he'll need to.
Yeah, this is Psycho. This is his new song.
I bet we're playing it, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
107.5 is
yeah.
fine. Yeah. A lot.
He's pretty popular, and definitely has. Rockstar also made the charts, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
David Joyner is 55.
I hate you for this.
I love you. You love
He's
me.
the guy in the Barney suit.
We're a happy family with a great big hug.
and a kiss from me to you.
Won't you say you love me too?
Oh, come on, Dave.
I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
The look on your face is so great. How can anyone be so upset by Barney? You know, I just missed. I mean, I don't know that I just missed, but I was too old for Barney.
Mm-hmm.
Barney rose to popularity after I was a kid, but I guarantee Steve grew up in the thick of Barney. Did you have a Barney? Did you watch Barney? Cameraman Steve was a Barney guy, so you know.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, he says nah. Yeah. He lives it. He accepts it. Kirk Pingilly, did I get it right? Pingilly is 60. NXS co-founder, saxophonist, guitarist, and principal backing vocalist. I don't think I know this one.
It's called I Send a Message from Original Sin album. The reason I picked it is because of this.
Saxophone?
Yeah.
Look at that awesome belt buckle. Kind of small, isn't it?
Alto sax.
For those who don't know,
Yeah.
Dave is a saxy kind of guy himself. Plays the sax a little. You dabble in it, don't you?
I'm way out of practice.
Dabble.
Yeah.
Bill Withers is 80 today, and you should be familiar with him when you hear this.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
This is a great
She's
song.
always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone.
It's a great song. I could listen to the whole thing. We've also got local celebrities celebrating birthdays today, though. Today on July 4th, as well as tomorrow, July 5th. Tina Napier wants to say happy birthday to Amanda Ratliff, who's celebrating today. Stacy Fleming Blackburn's mother is turning 63 on the 5th. Happy birthday to you. Charles Weddington's celebrating his birthday on the 5th. Marissa Smith turns 29 on the 5th. Ooh, girl. Love that last year of being 20 because it goes by so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Vicky Hall Lacey says Kaylee Jane Hobson is turning 3 today. And, sorry, I got to click on something. Lisa Gibson, her son is turning 29 on the 5th. Jeff Thacker says Brooke Chapman is celebrating today. And Jessica Lane says happy birthday to Olivia Moses. And, of course, along with our friend Desiree Thompson, we also want to wish a happy Independence Day to everyone today.
United States of America, 242 today.
That's right. All of us are thankful.
Really?
Yes. I'll just keep waxing poetic about America. You want me to? I mean, that would have been appropriate.
Yeah. All right.
Applause. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Thank goodness. Woo!
I had to do the workaround.
And I did that while sick, mind you. If you're celebrating today, stay inside. It's going to be a scorcher.
Yeah, it is rather hot today.
Speaking of which, we are under an actual legitimate heat advisory for today. Yesterday was oppressively hot. Today's going to be even worse. Can you throw up the forecast, please, Steve? Thank you. Steve was already on it. He was like, I know what you want.
Yeah, heat index is in the 100, like 100, 405 today.
Yes. We're forecast right now, and we don't even have much coverage as far as clouds go. Forecast right now is projecting 96 degrees with a heat index of nearly 10 degrees higher. And, of course, the humidity is going to be out of control. So please check on your neighbors. Make sure that your elderly friends and neighbors and family are taken care of and cool and comfortable. Also, please don't forget about your pets. Not only is it going to be oppressively hot today, but it takes 2 seconds for an outside dog to get loose once those fireworks start. So please, please, please keep an eye on everybody that you love, because, man.
Yeah, we're looking at humidity in the, around 50, 60% today.
That's
that's
unbearable.
Coupled with 94, 95 degrees. We're going to say around noon, it's just going to start getting into the 90s already. So it's going to be hot today.
I won't be
dangerously hot.
I probably won't be doing much Pokemon Go on foot.
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen.
Yeah. Just find out whatever Pokemon you can find in your living room.
Exactly. It's 7:20. I want to remind everybody we're giving away a Stars and Stripes really fabulous and giant fireworks assortment today. This is over a $70 value, and it's got everything from the festival balls, the big fireworks, to sparklers inside. So this will make somebody a very fun and exciting evening.
A 10-shot magical Roman candle.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That looks so benign.
Flower ring.
To know that it has damaged many a hand is shocking.
Yeah.
Anyway, this really fabulous, really cool fireworks assortment. We've also got the lawn set from this and that variety, and a Weber charcoal grill from Food City.
Yes.
All of that will be given away today, so stay tuned.
Everybody that plays today and wins
is a
finalist.
That's right. So give us a call right now, 437-1240, star 931 on your Appalachian Wireless phone.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky, me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
Beat the heat and keep the kids active at Foam Zone Arena Wars of Pikeville. Huge space and tons of fun, but best of all, air conditioned. Foam Zone wishes you a happy, healthy, and safe 4th of July.
Kirk Law Firm reminds you that our founding fathers envisioned a free democratic society where all are created equal and are free to pursue happiness. We hope your fireworks, picnics, barbecues, and water fun are all a reflection of that freedom.
You want to feel connected, informed, included on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text Washington. Tell them local stations matter.
Pikeville Mini Storage wants to take this time to wish you and your family a happy and safe 4th of July, filled with laughter, fireworks, and lots of fun. All this from your friends at Pikeville Mini Storage in Pikeville. Happy 4th of July.
Polly Hollow Distillery, premium bourbon and moonshine, wishes you a happy and safe 4th of July. Drink, play, and celebrate responsibly.
The Kentucky National Guard would like to offer you an opportunity to serve your state and country by offering $40,000 in tuition assistance and a $20,000 signing bonus for 1 weekend each month. Contact your National Guard recruiter today. Have a safe and happy 4th of July, everyone. M&D Electric in Hazard and London would like to wish you and your family a happy 4th of July. May God bless and stay safe this 4th of July. From M&D Electric in Hazard and London.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
Enjoy this 4th of July holiday with your friends and family. Appreciate the fact that freedom isn't free. We achieve it through the sacrifice of our servicemen and women. This patriotic message brought to you by Orange Leaf of Pikeville. Independence Day is a time for celebrating the birth of our nation. Bevins Auto Body reminds you to use caution with fireworks, be vigilant about water safety, and most of all, take time to reflect on our country's birthday.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the Eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks is the largest independent fireworks dealer in Kentucky with fireworks available at the lowest prices in the area. Now open 24 hours a day through July 5th with over 1,000 items available from sparklers to 25 types of artillery shells. Discounts offered to commercial organizations. Both wholesale and retail customers are welcome. For the biggest selection and best prices on fireworks, visit one of their 2 locations. Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks, US 23 North, just past the last Paintsville exit at Jim's Plaza, and their brand new Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks Superstore location on US 23 South between Prestonsburg and Allen.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
He left the shack.
Yeah.
That's another song that often gets butchered by misunderstandings.
Oh yeah, the wrong lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite's Jedi Liner by Steve Miller Band. Big old Jed had a light on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there's some real good ones out there.
There's a bathroom on the right.
My favorite that everyone screws up is Blinded by the Light.
Yeah.
So who's on the line?
I know where you're getting with that. Lisa's on the line. She's calling from Dwayne.
Hey, Lisa, how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
So,
how are you guys doing?
Other than the voice issues,
yeah,
fabulous.
She's getting more and more squeaky by the moment.
But I feel better and better.
You sound a little better.
It's a conundrum.
Yeah.
Lisa, are you?
The better she sounds, the less voice she has.
Yes. Are you ready to play the game?
Yes, Eddie, I am.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question. There's 4 possible answers. You get the right answer, you get a Daybreak t-shirt, you get a $5 gift card from Double Quick. Then you get to choose the number in our Lucky Number game, where if you match the number we have at the end of our show, you win $100. And today you'll become a finalist in our 4th of July giveaway, which includes a lawn set, a barbecue grill, and some fireworks.
Woo!
All right, you ready?
Ah!
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All of our questions today are United States history questions. So here is yours. Don't answer this too quickly. That's my warning. And you do have 50-50 and ask for help if you want. In what year was the U.S. Constitution written? The U.S. Constitution was written in what year? 1776, 1781, 1789, or 1787? The U.S. Constitution.
Let's do 50-50.
All right. Is it 1776 or 1787?
I'm going to go with 1776.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
It's 4th of July. I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
1776 was the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
1787 is the Constitution.
Yep.
So, all right.
Which happened in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So that's
I got to mix up. Sorry about that.
No. Don't apologize. That was a tricky question.
That's why I said don't answer it too quick.
Yeah.
All right. Choose a number between 1 and 50.
36.
All right.
Lisa, you have a great rest of the morning. Best of luck to you. Of course, we're going to be giving away all of the fun stuff at the end of the show, so stay tuned.
Okay, thanks a lot, and you guys have a happy 4th of July.
You too.
Thanks.
All right.
I tell you what, that was nerve-wracking.
I wasn't going to give it to her,
It's
but because
the 4th
it's
of July.
yeah, that's when
You got to.
So-
You have to. And I want to tell everybody, this is really cool. The Pike County Animal Shelter, which, by the way, every cat in my house, save but one, and every dog in my house, save but one, has come from the Pike County Animal Shelter. And, I have way more than one animal. The Pikeville Pet Co. is going to be hosting an adoption event on Friday, July 6th and Saturday, July 7th from 11 to 3. All adoptions are $25. That includes a spay and neuter, which has already happened. So we're not talking about,
you don't have to bring them back.
No.
They're already done.
Spay and neuter, shots, and worming. They are ready to go home. So
that's cool.
Really, really cool. And these animals desperately need homes. It is hot. It is miserable. And it's stressful being in an animal shelter. Even with the best, attention and time and care, these guys need homes. Please go out and check them out. So that'll be Friday and Saturday, the 6th and the 7th from 11 to 3, $25 per animal. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You
And
can
they're already taken care of.
Yes, totally taken care of. It's 7:31. We've got so much to do today and so much still going on. My question to you, do you buy fireworks on the 4th of July?
I usually do. I'm probably not going to this year, but I like I said, I usually get like some mortars and shoot them off in the front yard.
How much do you usually spend?
In years past, I've spent anywhere between $50 and $100.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
The majority of Americans will spend less than $100 to celebrate, according to a new study.
Well, I'm within the norm then.
Yes, but 1 in 10 will spend more than $500.
Oh, yeah. If I had the money to spend, you bet your bottom dollar I'd go spend $500-$600 on fireworks because Daddy likes to shoot off
and
fireworks.
have like a massive celebration.
Yeah, I do. It's fun.
The majority of people say they'll actually drop the most amount of cash on food, alcohol, and fireworks. So according to this new survey, 1 in 50 people will actually spend more than $1,000 celebrating the 4th of July.
I could see that.
Yeah. 54% of people will spend most of their money on food. 14% of people will an equal amount with fireworks. So it's split. 14% will spend the most amount of money on alcohol. 14% will also spend the most amount of money on fireworks. 8% of people will travel and spend most of their money there. And 2% will spend most of their money on patriotic items. That means 28% of Americans are putting most of their Independence Day cash into fireworks and or booze. Which is how accidents happen.
Yeah, of course.
Let's just call it spade a spade.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Don't drink and spark. That should be...
No, spark then drink.
Spark then drink. Celebrate after the fireworks.
That's right.
Yes. Or find the designated driver and let them set off the fireworks.
There you go. There's an idea.
Yeah. I mean, I we just spent a pretty penny on some fireworks, including the famous pooping dog.
That's right. I wish you'd bought more than one pooping dog.
I did, and I'm going to get my husband to bring one up, and we're going to do it in the parking lot.
Oh, cool.
Not even joking.
All right.
And one of the chickens, and we will go Facebook Live with it and share it with everybody.
All right, cool.
So you'll have to stay tuned for that.
He needs to bring you some lozenges.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't even think we have any. You know what actually works? Honey and bourbon.
Yeah.
And hot water.
All right.
Isn't that a hot toddy? Isn't that?
Do you actually have to have the bourbon?
It helps. It does. But I'm not going to do that, obviously.
God,
you
don't
know.
like bourbon.
You don't like bourbon?
No, I don't.
And you're from Kentucky?
Yeah, I know. I get it. I just don't like it.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
No?
And you know, the thing is I'm okay with whiskey. I just don't like bourbon.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it makes me ill.
Have you had a bad experience with bourbon? Is that what it is?
Several bad experiences with bourbon.
That explains it.
Yeah.
So it's not like the taste, except that the memory of the taste.
It's a little of both, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've had some,
Really?
Bad times. Yeah.
Quality bourbon?
No.
Okay. That explains everything.
Yeah.
I love bourbon. Sorry, but Steve's making me do it. Shame.
I'll take that shame because you're not forcing it on me. I ain't doing it.
You know what?
No.
You feel the way about bourbon that I feel about olives. Okay, I want to like olives. I feel like I would be more cultured if I liked olives.
I love olives.
I think that it would make me cooler.
I like black olives better than green ones.
See, I like green ones better than black ones, and I don't really like either of them, but I want to like them. Everybody should like olives. It's just, part of being a grown-up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think that they're nasty. And every time I get a bite, I'm not one of those people that will freak out and be like, oh, no, olives can't touch my food. I'll pick them off. But when I eat one, I'm always like, ugh, it's kind of gross.
I take it back. I'm okay with, I'm going to start mentioning some name brands.
Okay, that's no problem.
All right, so I'm okay with Jim Beam.
Okay.
And I'm okay with Maker's Mark.
Okay. Maker's Mark is delicious.
Woodford Reserve, I hate.
Really?
Yeah, can't stand it.
Okay.
Wild Turkey. Ugh.
Oh, wait a second. Wild Turkey shouldn't even.
Yeah, it's not. That's
even.
awful.
Dave, why would you even say that?
Yeah.
That makes me feel gross, and I love bourbon.
Yeah, Wild Turkey ruined bourbon for me.
Yeah, well, Wild Turkey has probably ruined bourbon for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Let's just skip over that and think about all the better stuff that's out there.
All right.
There's some good Woodford Reserve too.
I don't like it. Tastes like Wild Turkey to me.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nasty.
So you don't do mixed drinks with
No, I don't
bourbon?
like it. Don't like it.
What would be your adult beverage of choice on a day like today, 4th of July? Brewski.
Probably.
Gotta crack open the old brewski.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I think that's what I would assume that's what most people.
My
will be
spirit of
imbibing
choice
on.
is from south of the border.
Oh,
Yeah.
you like a Corona?
No.
Oh, farther south.
Yeah.
You're going with Filipino, aren't you?
No.
No. Okay.
I like tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
That's
tequila. That's usually my spirit of choice.
Oh my. No, I'm not. I'm.
I have a weird beer thing though. So.
Have you ever drank the worm?
Yes.
Ugh. I don't think I can handle it. Just knowing that it was in my mouth, in my body. Bleh. I don't even think I'd need to, I wouldn't have to worry about being sick from that at that point.
Yeah.
I'd just be, bleh. Anyway. Ugh. And speaking of which, 1 in 5, we spoke about this yesterday, but I want to touch on it again because it ties straight into this. 1 in 5 people report that they will expect to be hungover tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Not just that, but 1 in 3 millennials expect to be hungover tomorrow morning. You're a millennial, Steve. Will you be hungover tomorrow?
Maybe.
I do not expect to be hungover tomorrow.
Hydrate, people. Hydrate.
Whether or not I hydrate, this sick person will not be imbibing.
Alternate your drinks with water.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You do. Yeah, that does help. But I've read recently that it's not about the hydration. It's about further spacing out your alcohol.
Well, the hydration helps with the headache.
True.
I mean, because that's what that is. It's dehydration.
Oh, there's nothing worse than that. I mean, sure, there's a lot of things worse
Because
than that.
if you try to drink the water when you're hungover, it makes you more sick.
I don't even want to think about
Yeah,
that.
drink the water while you're drinking.
We've all been young. We've all made mistakes. Regrettable decisions. You know, mistakes were
Literally
made.
and figuratively.
Yes. So we actually, I told you earlier, the kids and I went to Archer Park yesterday and checked out the fun stuff that was down there.
Right.
My 12-year-old.
Is it still the Drew Expedition that does the
don't know.
carnival?
I don't know.
I can't remember. It used to be.
The kids, my oldest, who is like 5 feet tall now and weighs like, you know, more than half of what I weigh and is like a man. He's turning into a man on me.
Yeah, they do that.
He's not a big like coaster kind of guy. So at the end of the day, we had like several tickets that we just had to use. He got on like the little kiddie coaster, the little bitty one.
Right.
And I had so much fun watching him on that and screaming every time he go around, "Don't barf, hold on tight." Because, you know, we're talking like when I say kiddie coaster, like the one that like toddlers ride.
Right.
And it was funny. I figured he would be so mad at me when he got off, but I picked him up and was like, "Are you okay, baby? Was it scary?" I'm sure people watching thought that we were serious though, but yeah.
I got to tell my wife.
Okay, do it.
All right. A couple years ago for my birthday, we went to Kings Island.
Ooh.
One of my favorite things in the world, and because of my health, I hadn't been able to ride roller coasters. But one of my favorite things in the world is riding roller coasters.
I love them too.
Okay, and my favorite and I've ridden them all over the place. And I was one of those people that I didn't quite join the roller coaster society, but I was close.
Yeah.
You know, so I appreciated it in that level.
Yeah.
So my favorite roller coaster in the world is the Beast at Kings Island.
It's painful though.
Hands down. It's my favorite. And I've been on some whoppers. Okay. My wife had been on maybe a roller coaster.
A roller coaster?
A roller coaster before, but nothing like what we have here.
Okay.
So we go to Kings Island and she gets on the Beast with me first time.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, baby.
Oh no.
She was petrified.
Did she get sick?
No, she didn't get sick. She was
freaked out.
Yeah.
Afterward or during?
During and after. So.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
So
she did it for me, and I love her for it.
So she had no idea what she was getting into.
She had no idea that you know what you had ridden before would loosely call a roller coaster compared to this world-class roller coaster.
So would she do it again?
No, she was done after that.
Wow.
So, but she did wait for me. I rode a couple more before we went home. But you know, we did the slow stuff and the, you know.
I have a similar story.
Yeah, I've got a picture. You know, the picture when you go down the hill.
She looks like she's terrified.
Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've got a similar story with my significant other too. My husband is.
Is he scared of roller coasters?
He's terrified.
Really?
And at the time, there was a ride at Kings Island called the Tomb Raider.
Yes.
I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah, I think they renamed it something else.
It's indoors.
Yeah.
And it's just like one of those big lift things that, you know, spins you around and around and around.
Right.
But you actually hang.
Right.
You're suspended upside down, and you also are way up in the air, but you can't see anything because it's dark. So I convinced him that we had just ridden like a ridiculously small coaster.
Like the Beastie.
No, it wasn't the Beastie. I want to say it was like the Italian Job.
Okay.
It was small.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
They've renamed all those now because Paramount doesn't own the park anymore. So.
This was small. It was there was no, you know, loops. It wasn't wooden. It was very tame.
You're right.
And he practically cried. So we got off of that, and I was like, "Don't worry, sweetie. You won't have to do that again. Are you okay?" You know. So then we get on this other coaster, and but it's not a coaster. We get on this other ride, which I assure him is not a roller coaster.
Right.
I'm like, it's indoor.
It's a simulator.
It's inside.
Yeah.
It's a simulator.
Yeah.
Don't be frightened. It's fine.
Right.
As soon as he gets in, sits down, they come around. He wore glasses at the time. This is before he had LASIK surgery. Somebody says, sir, you're going to want to take your glasses off. And Corey's like, why? Like, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just because, somebody might accidentally fling them off.
Right.
When they're simulated.
Of course.
Whoa.
Right.
So he takes his glasses off, puts them in his pocket. Then this thing comes down over you. The
It
thing.
locks you into the seat.
Because you're standing up.
Right.
When that happens, he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do I have to be locked down? And I'm like, it's for effect.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Of course, yeah.
Don't panic.
Uh-huh.
Then the lights go out, and then the ride starts happening, and he spent the entire ride screaming his head off. He screamed so loud that I think every single person on the ride could hear him screaming. When we were suspended temporarily, because it does go up and down. You are suspended and hanging. But while we were hanging, I looked over because, the ride actually had like a video thing going so I could see his face. He was screaming and saying things like, I will never trust you again. You're a liar.
Right.
It was one of the best things that's ever happened to me. I'm sorry, Corey. It's 7:45. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, so much more. Also, watch for our Appalachian Wireless selfie of the day. We'll be back.
East Kentucky Broadcasting sports fans, the wait is over. Our new EKB Sports website is live and packed full of stories, pictures, videos, and features on your favorite high school teams, as well as the University of Pikeville. Bringing you the best in local sports coverage is our #1 priority at EKB. Check us out at ekbsports.com.
This 4th of July, let's enjoy summer, but let's also remember our shared American history and the meaning of the day. Celebrate our country's independence with friends and family. Dr. Timothy Lavender and the staff at Pikeville Dermatology wish you a safe and happy 4th of July.
Independence Day, a time to celebrate the birth of our beloved United States. HLT Check Exchange reminds you to use caution with fireworks. Be vigilant about water safety and most of all, take time to reflect on our country's birthday. Happy 4th of July.
Independence Day or 4th of July, whatever you call it, this is a time for celebrating the birth of our nation. Cedar Creek Assisted Living in Pikeville reminds you to use caution with fireworks, be vigilant about water safety, and most of all, take time to reflect on our country's birthday.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
For years, Pillersdorf DeRosten Lane Law Firm has been promoting adoptions at the Floyd County Animal Shelter. When you adopt a four-legged friend, you not only enrich the life of the pet, but bring great joy to your family. Come visit the Floyd County Animal Shelter located behind the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg and take your new best friend home today. This week, John DeRosten is with Geraldine and Leslie, who are 6 weeks old and ready to be adopted into their forever homes. The Pet of the Week is sponsored by Pillersdorf DeRosten Lane Law Offices. We fight for the underdog.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
WXCC, the Tri-States Coal Country. The latest and the greatest artists. Spend your weekday mornings with Big D and Bubba. And fishing and loving every day. 96.5 WXCC, the Tri-States Coal Country.
And just walk away.
If you can't attend church this Sunday, tune in to EKB TV for the services of the First Baptist Church of Pikeville. Pastor John Lucas invites you to join them for the good news of the gospel. Join them at 8 p.m. on Sunday evening for the worship service of the First Baptist Church on 4th Street in Pikeville. For more information, visit fbcpikeville.org.
Not exactly a traditional choice of song for 4th of July.
That's all right.
But I'm down with it. And I like it. Elliott Heating and Cooling. One call and your worries are gone. 606-437-7368. Check out our view of downtown Pikeville right now.
I see a tree.
Oh, it's rough, though. Look at it.
A little bit of a tree.
Yeah, you can see like the tippity top of a tree. Where are you going? Why are you running away from us? My husband just stopped in. These are some of the fireworks that we're actually going to set off in the parking lot. We have the chicken blowing balloon.
Okay.
Is what this one is called. It was a sale price of 39 cents.
All right.
So you see, like, well worth it.
Right, of course.
You know?
Yeah.
I've not even tried this one out. I can't wait to see what happens. We're going to do all these on a live Facebook video, by the way. We have the Poopy Puppy. Okay. Poopy Puppy is a firework that you light in the what would you call this? Tail region of the dog. And he actually, oh no. Does that mean we can't do it now?
What did you do?
I tried to pull the thing out. Can you refix it?
Let me see it.
Okay. I think I broke a firework. This is the
fuse?
Yep, the fuse. You can just jam it in there somehow. And I've got stink bombs so that we can see how bad they actually stink. Apparently, they smell like ammonium, which is probably pretty gross. Can't wait to try them out, right, Steve? So on our at the top of the hour is when we're going to go outside and do all this. We're going to actually go live on Facebook. Oh, the stink bombs are in glass tubes. Is this dangerous? Do you just throw them on the ground? Wow. I can't wait to try this. No, everybody's going to be so mad at me over this, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And our Appalachian Wireless selfie of the day is posted. It's up and running. So please go check it out. Yes.
Be careful.
Dave,
it could pull back out.
Dave fixed the Poopy Puppy for me. So, yeah, make sure that you are checking out our Facebook page. You want to see that selfie of the day. You want to answer a question of the day. And you want to watch our Poopy Puppy. If you don't already have one of these, you don't know what you're missing. It's going to be a great time.
I feel sorry for the puppy. Look at him. He's,
struggling.
Yeah, it's like he's
straining.
Peach seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. And we still have one more break, right?
That's an old saying from my dad.
I don't. Oh.
Looks like a
peach
dog
seeds?
pooping peach seeds.
That's
shaking
a good
like
one.
a dog pooping peach seeds.
I like it.
Yeah.
We're going to take our last break of this hour. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
feel connected, informed, included on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text Washington. Tell them local stations matter.
The 4th of July brings lots of summery associations like barbecues spent in the summer sun, parties with family and friends, and seasonal fruits, not to mention red, white, and blue everything. It's a day to celebrate freedom, togetherness, and the USA. Happy 4th from the Pikeville Farmers Market.
Enjoy this 4th of July holiday with your friends and family. Appreciate the fact that freedom isn't free. We achieve it through the sacrifice of our servicemen and women. This patriotic message brought to you by Vanover, Hall, and Bartley, reminding you to stay safe and have a great time.
Independence Day, a time to celebrate the birth of our beloved United States. HLT Check Exchange reminds you to use caution with fireworks. Be vigilant about water safety, and most of all, take time to reflect on our country's birthday. Happy 4th of July.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
This summer, you need to enjoy family time. Don't worry about things like this happening. Stand out from the pack. Choose a local security company that cares. Get Microtech. Take advantage of our new summer specials. Check this out. Get a basic wireless security system with not one, but 2 cameras for only $39.95 per month, plus 6 months free monitoring. Wow! All new sign-ups are entered to win a 55-inch Samsung QLED TV. With Microtech, families matter.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
As an American, it's hard to hear that we have a serious hunger issue in our country. And as a parent, it's even harder to hear that 1 in 5 of our kids struggles with hunger, especially when billions of pounds of good food are wasted every year. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide billions of meals to families in need right in your community. Visit feedingamerica.org to support Feeding America in your local food bank. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in the fire.
Oh, that's nice, Dave. We've got a live Facebook video going right now, y'all. Daybreak Morning Show is our Facebook page. If you're not already liking it, you need to. Why? Because we're going to go shoot some fireworks at work.
That's right.
We're going to do fireworks at work. Now, they're not like, anything super dangerous, but happy 4th of July, everyone. But we are going to have, for example, the chicken blowing balloon firework. We are going to have, and yes, I'm sick, by the way. Sorry. We are going to have the poopy puppy. That one is going to be shot off in the parking lot.
The fuse is coming out of it.
Yeah, keep the fuse in there. Boy, that looks inappropriate. And we've got stink bombs, which I've never really experienced, so that should be fun too.
I have, and I'm not looking forward to it.
My husband says it's horrible. Are we going to smell like it? The stink bombs?
Well, we'll try to stay upwind of it, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's hope. It's 7:59. That means it's time now for news, sports, and weather. And it also means it's time for y'all to head on over to Facebook during the break. Of course, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. Fireworks at work. It's going down.
Today's best country, 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 4th, and here is your EKB Morning News. Authorities have released the identity of a man found dead of an apparent shooting in Pikeville. Pike County Deputy Coroner Zeb Hampton told EKB News on Tuesday that the person killed in the shooting at Sunny Lane in Pikeville was identified as 21-year-old Amari Hall of Detroit. Hampton said that Hall was shot multiple times and his body was sent to the state medical examiner's office in Frankfort for an autopsy, which has already been completed. Hall was one of 3 victims that were known to have been shot and found by police at the residence. The 2 other men suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Kentucky State Police is in charge of that investigation. No arrests have been made at this time. 2015 and 2016 audits of the Perry County Fiscal Court were released yesterday, and State Auditor Mike Harmon's office said the reports show serious deficiencies. The audits have a combined 31 findings of problems with Perry County's finances, several of which are repeated from year to year. Among key findings in the report, the auditor's office found the county did not follow competitive bid procedures in obtaining day-to-day supplies and items for federal grants. Those purchases included over $1.2 million for steel and drilling and over $137,000 for diesel fuel. The audit also found the county ended 2016 with deficits in both its general fund and coal severance accounts. Appalachian Regional Healthcare has announced it has finalized its purchase of the St. Joseph Martin Hospital and its clinics. ARH assumed ownership and operations of the facilities at 12:01 Sunday morning. The 25-bed St. Joseph Martin Hospital will operate under the new name ARH, Our Lady of the Way Hospital. ARH also announced that Kathy Stumbo, who has served as president of the hospital since 2001, will continue as the community CEO for our ARH, Our Lady of the Way. With your EKB Morning News, I'm Shannon Deskins. Have a great day.
In times of joy, in moments of grief, we are there. When the world looks for truth, broadcasters come through, even when all else fails. Today, with more ways than ever to experience the moments that transform our lives, Americans still choose broadcast television and radio more than all other media combined. Television and radio are still the most trusted sources for news and entertainment. And our web and social sites are among the most visited sites in our daily lives. When important moments happen, both big and small, we're the first informers to history. We are the pioneers, the innovators, the local broadcasters of radio and television, reaching more people, touching more lives.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once, with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
With EKB Sports, I'm Joe Kinzer. Major League Baseball. The Cincinnati Reds received home runs from Eugenio Suarez, his 17th of the year, Adam Duvall, his 14th, and Scooter Gennett, his 14th dinger, but it wasn't enough as the Chicago White Sox in 12 innings defeat the Cincinnati Reds by the final score of 12-8. Cincinnati actually had leads of 4-0 and 7-2. Jackson Stevens, the tough luck loser on the mound, 4 unearned runs he allowed. Elsewhere, it was the Cubbies over Detroit 6-3, Milwaukee 2, Minnesota 0, Boston over Washington 11-4. The Yankees over Atlanta 8-5, Philadelphia 3, Baltimore 2, Toronto 8, the Mets 6. Tampa Bay over Miami 9-6, Houston 5, Texas 3, Colorado all over San Francisco 8-1. Cleveland over Kansas City 6-4, Oakland 6, San Diego 2, Arizona over St. Louis 4-2, Seattle over the Angels 4-1, and it was the Dodgers over Pittsburgh by the final of 8-3. Standings around Major League Baseball. In the AL East, Boston 58 wins. They have a 1-game lead on the Yankees. In the Central, Cleveland 47 wins, a comfortable 10.5 game cushion on Detroit. And out west, it's Houston 56 wins. They have a 1/2 game lead on Seattle. In the wild card, it's the Yankees and Seattle. Oakland 8 games back. In the National League, Atlanta 49 wins on the year, 2.5 game lead on Philadelphia. In the Central, Milwaukee has 50 wins, 1 game lead on the Cubbies. And out west, Arizona with 48 wins, a 1.5 game lead on the Dodgers. Your top 2 wild card teams are the Cubbies and the Phillies. LA's 1 back. San Francisco is 3 games back. Former Kentucky Wildcat Devin Booker is on the verge of signing a max deal that will keep him with the Phoenix Suns. It's worth to be 5 years, $158 million. That deal could be signed anytime. In World Cup soccer, penalty kicks, England over Colombia 4-3. Sweden shuts out Switzerland 1-0. With EKB Sports, I'm Joe Kinzer.
If you can't attend church this Sunday, tune in to EKB TV for the services of the First Baptist Church of Pikeville. Pastor John Lucas invites you to join them for the good news of the gospel. Join them at 8 p.m. on Sunday evening for the worship service of the First Baptist Church on 4th Street in Pikeville. For more information, visit fbcpikeville.org.
There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
This is Daybreak on 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face, and he's shining a salute to the American race. Oh boy, it's swell to say, good morning, USA.
And we are on. Daybreak Morning Show is here, and we are celebrating hard the 4th of July. If you need to stock up right now on those last minute, 4th of July, you're going to grill out, you're going to do something big. And of course, Wednesday is Senior Citizens Day. But anytime, Quality Foods is the place to be.
Absolutely. Hey, Gary.
Yes, how you doing?
She's doing better than she sounds.
I am. I feel better than I did yesterday, but I'm sounding worse than I did yesterday.
Well, I tell you, bless your heart.
Nothing that some delicious food couldn't fix, right?
You're right. You did hit it right about we need to celebrate Independence Day, and we can also celebrate savings. Quality Foods, and if you're a senior citizen, you can celebrate an extra 10% today because it's Wednesday. On the ground chuck we have at $2.49 a pound, or the boneless sirloin tip steaks at $4.99 a pound. We've also got the original barbecue sauce Kansas City Masterpiece at 99 cents. Or the Market Buster, the big ice cream pail, 4-quart pail at $2.99. 5 for $10 on Coke products, 2 for $5 on Doritos and Ruffles, and like you said yesterday, we got asparagus to put on the grill at $1.99. Vidalia onions to put on those hamburgers. The list goes on and on, but the big deal is if you're a senior citizen, you get 10% off. We've got everything you need for that cookout. It's going to be a beautiful day, so let's celebrate our independence, our freedom, and celebrate savings of Quality Foods.
There's no better place to do it.
Absolutely. Hey, Gary, do you grill out on Independence Day?
Generally, if I'm not having to work.
What do you like? What do you do?
I usually do hamburgers.
Oh, do you?
Okay. Yeah.
Hamburgers.
I'm with you on that.
So our question of the day yesterday was hamburgers or hot dogs. Are you saying you're the hamburger guy?
Yeah, but if I got the grandkids over, we always have to do some hot dogs for them, too.
Yeah. Hot dogs are like every kid's go-to,
Yeah, absolutely. Some of my kids like steak, too, so you never know.
Yeah.
We're raising that, a different kind of breed, I guess.
Yes. Gary, what are you going to be setting off fireworks yourself, or are you going to be going to watch?
I guess we'll just be watching from the house.
Yeah. Either way, you're going to have a lot of fun, and we want to encourage everybody to go on down to Quality Foods and check out all the amazing deals and specials. Gary, thank you so much. Give us those 3 locations.
Regina, Robinson Creek, and McCarr.
Where Gary says they don't want to be the biggest.
We just want to be the best.
And they are doing it every single day. Thank you so much, Gary.
Thank you, and I hope you feel better, and both of you enjoy the 4th.
You too. Happy Independence Day.
Gary, hang on. I'll grab you here in a second, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Gary truly is just the best, and he's got some great specials that everyone needs to go and check out. And if you're like me, feeling a little under the weather today, you can just go stop in and get some deli food fresh without having to do anything special. That's right. You don't have to cook. You don't have to prep. Let them do it. You just take it easy. That's the way to do it, in my opinion. Steve, would you not agree? Cameraman Steve is down for it. I want to remind everybody, this hour is jam-packed. And so is our Facebook page.
Right.
We've got our question of the day up, selfie of the day.
Right.
We've got a live video of fireworks at work.
Yeah.
You want to see that?
The poopy dog.
Poopy dog.
Yeah.
And a chicken that blows a balloon.
That's right.
Thank you for Chinese literal interpretation.
Yeah. We also, coming up later this hour, we'll be talking with the city of Pikeville about what's going on tonight. And that'll be coming up here in about 20 minutes.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Go check out our Facebook page, Daybreak Morning Show, and stay tuned because we've got so much going on, including a giant giveaway, too. From This and That Variety, we have a UK lawn set, which will actually be available to pick up tomorrow. But if somebody wants to work it out and they're able, they can come and pick up their Weber charcoal grill from Food City.
The grill and the fireworks we can deliver today as long as we can make arrangements.
Yes.
The lawn set will take a little bit more time.
Yeah, just tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fireworks today. We're going to give that away today on the show. At the end of the show, somebody's going to win. So make sure that you're still listening. It'll be right at the end of the show. So right
and I'm being really lenient on trivia.
Oh, yeah. Which we have coming up very shortly. So don't you even think about touching that dial. So this I thought was very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that there's a tradition of eating salmon on the 4th of July in England?
Really?
Yes. In England, people eat salmon on the 4th. And
I want, does it have anything to do with the United States?
Apparently salmon is in abundance in the summer.
Okay.
And the rivers in the region run, I guess, pretty thick with salmon.
All right.
I don't know why the 4th why it was lumped into that, but it is in New England, they serve salmon with green peas. And if you're striving for 18th century authenticity, you would also add some turtle soup like John and Abigail Adams did on the first 4th of July. That is what they had on the very first 4th.
Yeah.
Not hamburgers and hot dogs.
You ever done turtle?
Absolutely not. Ted ran over a turtle in the parking lot here.
Yeah, I saw that.
It smelled horrible. I mean, immediately. Like fish. Ugh. It was disgusting. It was really gross. He was devastated too, by the way. It was not on purpose.
Yeah.
Massachusetts was actually the first state to recognize July 4th as a holiday. Thought that was interesting. Also, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying. Trying so hard. Don't leave me, voice. We've only got 45 minutes left.
Yeah.
The oldest annual tradition of the 4th of July celebration is continued in Bristol, Rhode Island. 85 years before the 4th of July was even recognized, they actually started a celebratory,
oh, okay,
exciting.
Those Rhode
shebang.
Islanders.
Yeah. They're real crazy.
Yeah.
You never hear about Rhode Islanders, do you?
No, except for the movie Me, Myself, and Irene. Where
someone is tuned in right now
the Rhode Island
who has family in Rhode Island, and they're like, don't talk about my aunt like that.
Our buddy Peter Gerard, who
is he from Rhode Island?
Yeah, well,
I just never hear about Rhode Islanders. They must be few.
Yeah.
And it
is a very small state.
Let's say they probably stay there too. They probably don't branch out much.
Well, the whole state of Rhode Island's not too far from
Do they
Boston.
have any sports teams?
New England Patriots.
That's Rhode Island?
Well, it's close enough. It's Boston.
Nope. Do they have any sports teams?
Yeah.
That we care about other than
the Red Sox and the New England Patriots?
The Red Sox?
Yeah.
That's Rhode
the Boston
Island?
Red. No, it's in Massachusetts, but
Rhode
if you
Island?
live in Covington, Kentucky, you like the Cincinnati Bengals.
Sure, but Rhode Island is a whole state.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can't compare.
But the whole state's like right beside Boston.
I'm not accepting this. Do they have any sports teams?
No.
Thank
not
you.
in the state.
Thank you. That was the answer I was looking for. You know what? I'm a purveyor of truth, okay?
You do know that the New York Giants are in New Jersey, right? Are they? No, the New York Jets are in New Jersey.
To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
I have no earthly clue. So, yeah.
What I'm saying is Rhode Island is so close to Boston that most people
That they
consider
just
those
count
teams
it?
their teams.
Okay, fair enough. Somebody is listening right now and they're like, gosh, this poor girl really is sports stupid, ain't she? Yes, I really am.
That's
If
why they're
it's
called.
not
That's
not
why they're not
pretend.
called the Boston Patriots. They're called the New England Patriots because they represent a large area.
Well, that's fair enough. I still stand by my original question, which was, do they have anything like a sports team, anything of interest? I'm losing my shirt. Anything? Nothing. They got nothing.
Technically, no, they don't have any.
Steve says they do have a sports team.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to text. Is it
A major sports team?
a sports team of note? Something that
NBA, Major League Baseball, NFL, or hockey?
No.
No.
Nothing. Nada.
Okay.
What about a decent college team?
I think one of the Ivy League teams is in Rhode Island, I think.
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
I think so, yeah.
Which one?
I think there's an Ivy League team in Providence, and there's a college in Providence.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you might be right about this.
Yeah. Did not Rick Pitino used to coach at Providence?
I don't know.
I believe he did.
Well, that explains a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, nothing good came out of that, did it? did it.
Well, he did bring some national championships to Kentucky, but
there are around 15,000 Independence Day fireworks celebrations every single year. 15,000.
I often wonder what it would be like to be like in the International Space Station, flying over the United States on the evening of July 4th.
Can you see fireworks from space?
I'm sure you could.
Interesting. Americans in general spend $7.1 billion on food and drink today. Today.
Food and drink.
Yes. Today. Now, that's not counting what they spend on the days leading up to the 4th of July.
Right.
These are your last minute procrastinators like me.
Yeah.
Who are going,
me.
Oh crap. I gotta get some hamburgers and hot dogs.
That's right.
I think that's pretty cool. One president was actually born on the 4th of July. Do you know who?
It's probably Fillmore.
Calvin Coolidge.
Oh, okay. This is the most obscure
You never,
president
yeah,
I
I
can
know.
think of.
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge, okay.
30th Commander-in-Chief
Yeah.
was born on July 4th, 1872.
All right.
I've never heard of him. Like, what did he do? That
President Coolidge?
I mean, I've heard of him, of course.
Yeah.
But, like, did he do anything
Wasn't he
exciting?
Wasn't he president during the no?
He was born in 1872.
Yeah,
So
I'm trying to remember my U.S. history as where he was in the line of presidents. I know he was. Seems like he was early 1900s.
It had to have been.
Yeah.
He was born in the 70s. Is that a picture of him? It's a very attractive man compared to some of our other presidents.
Yeah.
We've had some real doozies. I mean, no one is toting Taft as being an attractive prez. It's true.
He's a fellow Buckeye.
He's a big Buckeye, too.
Yeah, he was. Taft was a hefty
He
man.
was a big boy.
He
was a big boy.
He was rather husky, yes.
And at a time when other people were not, Right now he probably just looked like everybody else, but back then he's a big man. He was a big man, and well known for it. I wonder if people were as relentless and mean about him as they are now in the media. I bet not. They were probably very gentle. It's 8:21, and we need to take a break and a caller. Give us a call right now to play trivia and qualify yourself for our giant July 4th giveaway.
I was right. He was in the 19 teens.
Yeah.
He was president, and he
didn't do anything awesome.
Well, he basically ushered in the Great Depression.
Way to go, Mr. Coolidge.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Way to go.
Yeah.
So being born on Independence Day does not guarantee that you will be in any way, shape, or form better for America.
And I think he was also responsible for Prohibition.
Way to go, Coolidge.
I'm not sure. I'm just doing this by memory, but
okay. Yeah. Well, we will shore up those facts for everyone.
All
Give
right.
us a call right now to play trivia. 437-1240 *931 on your Appalachian Wireless phone.
Kirk Law Firm. Logan Regional Medical Center wishes you and yours a safe and happy 4th of July. Please celebrate responsibly. Enjoy your friends and family as we all celebrate Independence Day from Logan Regional Medical Center.
All the folks at J&T Fencing wishes you a happy and safe 4th of July. Our founding fathers envisioned a free democratic society where all are created equal and are free to pursue happiness. They hope your fireworks, picnics, barbecues, and water fun are all a reflection of that freedom.
Slim Chickens in Pikeville brings you this patriotic reminder to appreciate our great country. Our founding fathers envisioned a free democratic society where all are created equal and free to pursue happiness. Happy 4th of July.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky, me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
Independence Day or 4th of July, whatever you call it, this is a time for celebrating the birth of our nation. Cedar Creek Assisted Living in Pikeville reminds you to use caution with fireworks, be vigilant about water safety, and most of all, take time to reflect on our country's birthday.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
All right, we're back on Daybreak and a 4th of July edition, and we got on the line Crystal from Marbone. Crystal, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Hey, do you got any plans for tonight?
No, I'm remodeling my house, so we're working on the kitchen today. We're putting those new cabinets in, and then I'm calling it quits.
Oh, well, I get that.
Me
if
too.
you're working on the house, just calling it off, heck with fireworks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
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 There's
I
nothing.
don't have no kids to take, so I'm good.
Yeah. It's miserable when you have to work on the house like that.
I'll probably watch it, honestly. I mean, I may try to be out and about a little bit tonight, but I'll probably end up watching them on TV. So,
Yeah, that's us.
yeah, that's all right.
I had big plans for today, but I might push them to the weekend, when I can actually
Yeah, you need to stay out of this weather because with a cold, allergies hit you, Caroline, you're going to get worse, and you will lose your voice completely.
I know. I'm convinced that that's why I sound worse today, because I went out and did stuff last night.
Yeah, I think you need roids.
I do. I don't want to get the roid rage, but it'll be worth it. Crystal, are you ready to play, sis?
Yes, let's play.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question. There's 4 possible answers. You get the right answer, you get a Daybreak t-shirt. Then you get a $5 gift card from Double Quick. Then you get to choose a number in a lucky number game where you could possibly win $100 at the end of our show. And then you'll become a finalist in our 4th of July giveaway, which is a lawn set, some fireworks, and a Weber barbecue grill.
Which is so awesome.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Here is your question. And once again, we're going to United States Civics with the questions today. So here we go. How many voting U.S. representatives are there? Looking for the number.
That is a difficult question.
How many U.S. representatives are there that are voting members? Is it 100, 200, 435, or 525?
I'll take some help, Dave. So, Caroline, you're going to have to help me, girl.
All right.
Give me the rundown.
100, 200.
Okay, stop.
All right.
I know it's not 100.
All right.
Representatives are based on, if I'm not mistaken, populace, correct?
Right.
Okay. So 100 is no.
Right.
Because that would be 2 per state,
Yeah.
which we know isn't accurate.
Right.
200 can't be accurate either. What are my other choices?
435.
Okay.
Or 525.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with 435 because 500 just sounds like too much.
Carolina says 435.
That's what I was thinking. 435 would sound like a different number. 5 would make it kind of odd.
Yeah.
So let's go with 435.
That's
Final
your
answer.
Final answer. Well, that would be right. It is 435 U.S. representatives.
Woo!
Yes, and Steve's got the, is that the current makeup of Congress right now? 435? So the red, if you're looking on TV, red would be Republican, blue would be Democrat.
Yes.
So there you go. Pick a number between 1 and 50.
Let's do 44.
44. All right. And you're also a finalist in our 4th of July giveaway. And if you win, we'll be giving you a phone call, okay?
Okay, thank you. And y'all have a very happy 4th of July, and hope you get well, Caroline.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Crystal. Have a great day.
Thanks, Crystal.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Did you get a hot beverage?
And it's helping.
Okay, good.
However, it's like a double whammy. Like, I'm gonna end up drinking too much coffee. I'm gonna be buzzing, and I'm gonna have to use the bathroom a lot.
I was gonna say, will you have a craving for pineapples?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just
All right.
I've also drank an entire thing of water. I'm just trying to hydrate and keep everything going. the bad thing about this is that the only thing to fix it is to rest your voice.
Yeah.
I spend 3 hours talking more than most people do in a full day.
We talk more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day.
All day long.
That's right.
And I'm sorry about that, folks. I am sorry. So you read a really great headline earlier, and you may want to hit me for making you do it, but you have to.
All right.
Come on.
Which one was it?
Uranus. There's some big news out of the solar system. Do you have it pulled up? Because
no, I don't. But give me a second.
Okay, because you can get to it.
Yeah.
I know. I actually read this yesterday, and I was so. As soon as I saw it pop up, I thought, "What?" Read it again, and I was like, "This is maybe one of the best things, one of the best headlines that anyone has come up with in recent times." It's just
okay.
Okay.
I can't find it, but I know what it says.
Okay.
All right. An object nearly twice the size of the Earth apparently impacted Uranus.
But wait a minute. This is actually true. This is true. This isn't just, funny, but it is funny, but it really did happen.
Just the headline on its face is,
How big is Uranus, Dave? No, seriously. How big is Uranus?
The planet?
Yeah.
It's I want to say it's the third largest planet in the solar system.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah. Jupiter and Saturn would be Jupiter, then Saturn, then
Uranus.
Yeah. It's Uranus.
It is definitely not. Growing up, that is exactly how my teacher said it. The only person I know other than you who says it that way is
Neil deGrasse Tyson says Uranus.
Who is a genius, but there are other scientists and astrologists and astronomists. Astronomist isn't a word.
Astronomer.
Let's pretend like it is, shall we?
Here's the reason why this story showed up. Okay. If you know a little bit about planetary science and stuff like that, Uranus.
Yes, Uranus.
Yeah. The Earth is actually tilted like about, I want to say it's 20 some degrees or 18 degrees or 7 degrees or something like that. On its, when it rotates, it's tilted just so.
Yes.
Well, Uranus is actually all the way on its side. It's actually rolling along on its side. And the reason is that something about the size of the Earth, or twice the size of the Earth, actually hit the planet when it was forming back in the time. And that's what flipped it over on its side. So that's why the story showed up, and they're just showing now that they have evidence that may be the case.
Yes, apparently Uranus took serious damage, and what we know of it now is that it's a chilly, hostile planet.
Yeah, most of those gas giants are.
It is gassy.
Yeah,
and it's got a particularly peculiar features, several of them, and apparently they've linked all of this back to having been struck by some kind of cataclysmic collision.
Right.
Millions of years ago.
Yeah.
So that's why they think that it's so odd.
So we got through this story just because of the headline.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's pretty great. I mean, it truly is interesting. I find the entire, I think pretty much everything about, I guess, the solar system is incredible,
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. It's 8:32. And thank you for that, Dave.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break because we need to take a caller for Bluffinition or Drop the Needle. And we got to get on this today because we are going to be giving away some really cool stuff. Stay tuned and give us a call right now. Last chance to qualify yourself today. 437-1240, star 931 on your Appalachian wireless phone.
When you look in the mirror, do you see a tired, aged appearance? The Spectrum Laser IPL laser treatment might be the solution. Dr. Bill Webb at the Wellness Center of Pikeville is helping turn back the hands of time with the help of Spectrum Laser IPL laser treatments. Dr. Webb's patients often return to their normal activities the same day. The price is surprisingly affordable, so if you'd like to return to a fresher, younger-looking version of yourself, schedule your consultation today. You'll be glad you did.
Beat the heat and keep the kids active at Foam Zone Arena Wars of Pikeville. Huge space and tons of fun, but best of all, air conditioned. Foam Zone wishes you a happy, healthy, and safe 4th of July.
Logan Regional Medical Center wishes you and yours a safe and happy 4th of July. Please celebrate responsibly. Enjoy your friends and family as we all celebrate Independence Day from Logan Regional Medical Center.
Enjoy the 4th of July holiday. Appreciate the fact that freedom isn't free. We achieve it through the sacrifices of our servicemen and women. This patriotic message is brought to you by Penn Station East Coast Subs.
Kirk Law Firm reminds you that our founding fathers envisioned a free democratic society where all are created equal and are free to pursue happiness. We hope your fireworks, picnics, barbecues, and water fun are all a reflection of that freedom.
Pikeville Mini Storage wants to take this time to wish you and your family a happy and safe 4th of July, filled with laughter, fireworks, and lots of fun. All this from your friends at Pikeville Mini Storage in Pikeville. Happy 4th of July. Enjoy this 4th of July holiday with your friends and family. Appreciate the fact that freedom isn't free. We achieve it through the sacrifice of our servicemen and women. Have a safe and happy 4th of July from Moe's Southwest Grill. M&D Electric in Hazard and London would like to wish you and your family a happy 4th of July. May God bless and stay safe this 4th of July. From M&D Electric in Hazard and London.
Independence Day is a time for celebrating the birth of our nation. Bevins Auto Body reminds you to use caution with fireworks, be vigilant about water safety, and most of all, take time to reflect on our country's birthday.
Thornhill Auto Group would like to wish all of you a happy and safe 4th of July holiday. Thank you to all those who serve to protect us, and God bless America. For all things automotive, go Thornhill. Shop anywhere, anytime at thornhillautomotive.com.
Holly Hollow Distillery, premium bourbon and moonshine, wishes you a happy and safe 4th of July. Drink, play, and celebrate responsibly.
The Kentucky National Guard would like to offer you an opportunity to serve your state and country by offering $40,000 in tuition assistance and a $20,000 signing bonus for 1 weekend each month. Contact your National Guard recruiter today. Have a safe and happy 4th of July, everyone. Mineshaft Harley-Davidson, your gateway to the beautiful Appalachian Mountains in the heart of coal country. At Mineshaft Harley-Davidson, their knowledgeable staff can help you purchase parts, accessories, or schedule your bike to be serviced right there. Mineshaft Harley-Davidson is your one-stop shop. Browse their huge showroom and find the bike that's right for you. Get top dollar for your trade-in and explore your financing options. Visit them in the store or online at mineshaftHD.com.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
Yeah. Actually sound like I belong in Hanson right now. Don't I? I sound like a prepubescent boy. And Elliott Heating and Cooling.
Oh, we actually, ooh.
Weather
nice
cam.
Yeah.
Gorgeous shot of downtown Pikeville. You can see it anytime you want on 93.1 WDHR.com. And that's just WDHR.com. Go there, check it out. Elliott Heating and Cooling. Do not suffer today. If you need help, call Elliott Heating and Cooling. Get that fixed. Who's on the line?
We've got Jackie on the line from Maytown.
Hey, Jackie.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Doing pretty good.
Awesome.
Pretty good.
Let's jump straight in and do this. Are you ready to play?
Yeah, I'm going to try it.
Okay.
All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you a word, and then Carolina and myself are going to give you the definition to that word. You decide who's telling the truth. You win. It's that simple. You'll get a T-shirt, you'll get to choose a number in a lucky number game, and you'll become a finalist in our 4th of July giveaway. All right, you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. The word is possident. Possident.
Possident.
Yeah.
It is a person who could possibly become the president.
A possident.
A possident. That's exactly what it is.
Actually,
Actually,
a possident is someone who owns something.
right.
If you own something, you are a possident.
Frankly, I
Like
think
this car's possident would be me.
I actually am a possident because I could be elected president of the United States anytime now.
So, Jackie, what do you think? Is it someone who could possibly be elected president or someone who owns something?
I believe it's someone who owns something.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That's right.
I can't believe you
I
didn't
hadn't
believe.
worried that.
Honestly, Jackie, I'm not going to lie, I completely zoned out. It's like I
Yeah,
forgot what
I
we
told
were
you to be
doing.
president.
Yeah.
It makes sense if you're the
Possibly
possident.
president,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Just came to me. So, Jackie, congratulations. You're also a finalist in our fantastic 4th of July giveaway. What's your number between 1 and 50?
33.
Got you down. Have a great rest of the morning, Jackie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, we actually are waiting for, and I don't think it's not come in yet. He may be joining us. We're hoping to get a call from Jimmy today from the city of Pikeville.
Yeah, right.
If he's able to call in, we're going to discuss what's going on downtown.
Right. Well, we do know what's going on downtown.
Big
so
stuff.
Yeah. So there's, the fireworks.
Fireworks.
And the stuff going on in the city
Dark
park.
30.
Dark 30, yes. By the way, most of the time, and just so you know, if you call and ask when's the fireworks,
we don't know. Dark 30.
At dark. It usually will be right at around 10:05, somewhere in there. That's usually when it starts, but it's never an exact time until they decide, hey, it's dark enough to shoot them off.
That's when.
I would say tonight it will be at the latest possible time because it's going to be a nice day. There's no clouds predicted. It's going to be a clear night. I would say they're going to have to wait a little while until the sky gets really dark before they can start shooting them off.
I can't wait to see him, honestly.
Yeah.
So, this is not someone local, okay? I'm going to ask your opinion. There's someone who reached out to me who I went to school with extremely briefly, high school. Okay? Haven't seen this person in, 20 years probably.
Right.
Close to 20 years. Not exactly. I'm only 34, so.
All right.
Somewhere in there.
Going on 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Person reaches out to me and is on Facebook. Are you the person that I remember from school? Yes, I am the person that you remember from school, although I don't really remember this person.
Right.
Okay. This person has now incessantly started messaging me on a daily basis. Hey, how are you? What's going on? I've just been ignoring them just over and over again. No friend request. I haven't accepted it. But then a couple days ago, hey, do you have Snapchat? What's that code for? Send me nudes. And no, sir. Like, I'm going to have to block this person. Why would somebody do that? I mean, what makes anybody think it's okay to message someone who they haven't seen in 20 years? And then, I mean...
Here's what you do is you respond to that with Snapchat. What's that?
Actually, my thought was, you haven't seen me in 20 years. Maybe I should say something like, currently I'm auditioning for, some kind of like really messed up, like I've grown 5 new arms and
tell them you're filming for the new season of My 600-Pound Life.
Swear to you, I was trying not to say that, but that's what I said all day yesterday. I mean, and for all he knows, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Yeah, this is not someone local, so I feel totally comfortable saying this. But even if he was local, I'd be like, you know what? Take a hint.
Yeah.
And also, I guess this is just shocking to me because this is the first time this has really happened this intensely. But he's got pictures of his kids and his wife in his profile. Now, maybe he's just trying to be nice and he just got Snapchat and doesn't know, what he's doing. But I don't.
That's possible.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm a pessimist.
All right.
I'm going for the worst.
The lowest
case.
common denominator.
Yeah, I'm going for the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'm going to have to block him, which I hate to do if it's somebody who hasn't been like outright vicious or nasty. But trust me, when that happens, I've got no problem blocking. But yeah, that's just weird, isn't it? Do you ever have people crop up from way back who you're just like make you uncomfortable?
Not really.
Yeah.
No,
that's fortunate.
I spend so little time on Facebook anyway. I really don't do social media.
Plus, you're a man. That probably changes it. I think women probably are made to feel more uncomfortable more frequently.
That might be true.
Yeah.
But like I said, I honestly don't,
What about you, Steve? You got anybody that
I
makes you
touch
uncomfortable?
Facebook enough to do what I need to do via work. But
Yeah.
I really don't tender my own Facebook much at all. So.
What about you, Steve? Do you have anybody from school that makes you uncomfortable on social media?
I don't think he's far enough removed.
I don't either. No, he says no.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's just been weird too, watching people from school morph into who they are now. And I'm sure people think that about me too. Like, how'd you end up that way? I think that it's you, and when you're in high school, you've got such a sense of permanency and self that I think goes away as soon as you're out of school, right? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of a hit-home subject for me. My 30-year class reunions this month.
30 years.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and I'm probably not going to go. So,
No?
Yeah, I probably won't.
I had a weird experience, but with school, I went to a lot of different schools, spent the majority of my time here though. And I've never really felt like I wanted to go to any high school reunion ever.
Well, you went around to several schools though, didn't you?
Mhm.
Yeah, see, I was one school.
One school. Yeah. By the way, I want to announce our finalists from Facebook. Okay, they're not winners. Finalists: Arlene Newsom and Aiden Smallwood. They were selected randomly from Facebook, and they are two of our finalists, along with every one of our winners today.
What were they again?
Aiden Smallwood and Arlene Newsom.
Okay.
Their names will go into the pot and will be drawn. So we'll see who wins.
You're saying that like it's a secret.
I'm so excited. Because we're going to give away fireworks, lawn set, charcoal grill, and hopefully $100.
Well, we need to get to a break so we can do that.
Let's do it. 8:47. We'll be right back, y'all.
The Pikeville Farmers Market features freshly grown local fruits and vegetables, handcrafted items, and delicious food. You can shop comfortably under the shade of the beautiful new pavilion on Adams Lane near Pikeville High School. The market is open every Tuesday from 4:30 till 7 and Saturdays 9 to 1:30. You'll find affordably delicious Appalachia Proud produce, demonstrations, and samples. Support local growers and artisans at the Pikeville Farmers Market. Shop fresh, shop local with the Pikeville Farmers Market.
Hey, Tom Russell, General Manager of Cardinal Automotive, your old friend in Hazard. We've been selling so many during this big event that we've blown the power to the whole block. This liquidation sale has been far more than I could have imagined. With our credit restart program and unbeatable prices, I can't do this much longer. You see this? That's what the whole lot's going to look like here shortly, so don't delay. For the best car deal you've ever had, come on down to your old friends in Hazard at Cardinal Automotive.
Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks is the largest independent fireworks dealer in Kentucky with fireworks available at the lowest prices in the area. Now open 24 hours a day through July 5th with over 1,000 items available from sparklers to 25 types of artillery shells. Discounts offered to commercial organizations. Both wholesale and retail customers are welcome. For the biggest selection and best prices on fireworks, visit one of their 2 locations. Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks, US 23 North, just past the last Paintsville exit at Jim's Plaza, and their brand new Jerry Pelfrey Fireworks Superstore location on US 23 South between Prestonsburg and Allen.
No matter how you connect, Gearhart Broadband delivers fast, reliable internet and Meshify Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once with local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to Meshify Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click imctv.com to upgrade today.
You want to feel connected, at one with your world. Informed, included, and inspired. So no matter where you are, when important things happen, we're here at all hours, in the moment, on every screen in your life. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. We investigate and inform, give back to the community, build the local economy, even save lives. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. And unlike any other news source, we're here. 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 And here. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
The 4th of July brings lots of summery associations like barbecues spent in the summer sun, parties with family and friends, and seasonal fruits, not to mention red, white, and blue everything. It's a day to celebrate freedom, togetherness, and the USA. Happy 4th from the Pikeville Farmers Market.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For your 4th of July Independence Day, a very, very hot day. High in the mid to upper 90s for the majority of the viewing area. A heat advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Please take precaution in the heat. Overnight low at 70 degrees. We'll cool down to 90 with a 40% chance of showers in the overnight on Thursday. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, cooling things down to the low 80s. It will remain that way throughout the weekend and the start of next week. Enjoy your 4th of July.
With absolutely no voice whatsoever.
Yeah.
Happy Independence Day, folks. I want to remind everybody about what's going on in downtown Pikeville today. Free hot dogs and drinks.
Yes.
By the VFW, by the way.
You had me at free hot dogs.
I know. Free hot dogs and drinks. Hot dog eating contest sponsored by Waterworks. Live music at the Billy Johnson stage by those guys. And bouncy houses for kids. I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. We're going to be down there all amongst all this.
Yeah. We'll be actually doing live break-ins from downtown, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And live TV.
Yes. It's going to be a great evening of fun for everybody. And you'll be able to see those fireworks will be coming right above Lover's Leap. So you should be able to see them anywhere in the Pikeville region.
Yeah.
And
around dark 30.
Yeah. Dark 30. We don't know what time that is because it's, dark.
In years past, it'll be shortly after 10 o'clock.
Usually.
More than likely.
Usually. So please come on out and have a ton of fun with everybody. It's going to be a great, great time. And I want to, do you have our list of?
Yeah. And by the way, when you're watching the fireworks tonight, make sure you tune in one of our radio stations. So we're going to play the music for it.
We've also got Rumble to the River Phil coming up Saturday, July 14th at 7 p.m. Brett Wagner will be the special guest MC. And should be a lot of fun. Motorcycle action at the River Phil, live music, food and beverages, just a ton of stuff going on.
Yeah, I love it when they do the drag stuff down there, downtown. That's so cool.
And all the proceeds benefit Shriners Children. So definitely check that out. Also, Saturday, July 14th is Kids Day in the Park. Inflatables, food, prizes, 5 to 7 p.m. So much fun, and it is a great, great time for everybody. Parent or guardian must be there, but you do not want to miss out on that.
All right. Here's what we need to do. If you wouldn't mind to reach over there and get the old cranky
I'll get
thing.
that while you announce our
And our winners' names are, for today, actually our money entrance today is James from Millard. He picked number 12. Lisa Blanton from Dwayne picked 36. Crystal Bartley from Marbone 44. And Jackie from Maytown 33. So 12, 36, 44, and 33 are the finalists for today. And so let's go ahead. And the way we'll do this is,
let's do our lucky number.
yeah, let's do our lucky number first. So we're gonna go ahead and crank for that to see if someone wins the 4th of July and $100. We gotta see who wins the $100 first.
That one was sneaky. What were our numbers?
12, 36, 44, and 33.
30.
Well, Jackie from Maytown was the closest. He had 33, but he's also a finalist anyway. All right, so we have 8 finalists for our 4th of July giveaway. Or, of course, James Atkins from Millard, Lisa Blanton from Dwayne, Crystal Bartley from Marbone, Jackie Prater from Maytown, Arlene Newsom, and Aiden Smallwood were our 2 Facebook finalists. And then our previous winners from the Lucky Number game the last couple days is Debbie Williamson from Elkhorn City and Matthew Collins from Pikeville.
Yes.
So those are numbered 1 through 8.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and draw a number out of our lucky number cranky thing.
Okay.
And the last digit on that will determine who wins. If it's not a 1 through 8, we'll do it again.
It's not a 1 through 8.
Okay, we'll do it again.
All right.
What do we got?
32.
32. Lisa Blanton from Dwayne wins our 4th of July.
Awesome.
Yes.
That is so cool. Is she one of today's?
Yes, she is.
Do we have another break? Or was that our last one?
We can do another one.
Well, let's do another break. Let's get Lisa on the line. Let's let her know what she won, and we'll be back.
All right.
If that's possible.
Mm-hmm. You ready? Okay.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
This summer, you need to enjoy family time. Don't worry about things like this happening. Stand out from the pack. Choose a local security company that cares. Get Microtech. Take advantage of our new summer specials. Check this out. Get a basic wireless security system with not 1, but 2 cameras for only $39.95 per month, plus 6 months free monitoring. Wow! All new sign-ups are entered to win a 55-inch Samsung QLED TV. With Microtech, families matter.
For years, Pillersdorf DeRosten Lane Law Firm has been promoting adoptions at the Floyd County Animal Shelter. When you adopt a 4-legged friend, you not only enrich the life of the pet, but bring great joy to your family. Come visit the Floyd County Animal Shelter located behind the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg and take your new best friend home today. This week, John DeRost is with Geraldine and Leslie, who are 6 weeks old and ready to be adopted into their forever homes. The Pet of the Week is sponsored by Pillersdorf DeRosten Lane Law Offices. We fight for the underdog.
If you can't attend church this Sunday, tune in to EKB TV for the services of the First Baptist Church of Pikeville. Pastor John Lucas invites you to join them for the good news of the gospel. Join them at 8 p.m. on Sunday evening for the worship service of the First Baptist Church on 4th Street in Pikeville. For more information, visit fbcpikeville.org.
Now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby?
All right, Carolina. We got Lisa on the line from Dwayne. Lisa, hey, you won our big 4th of July giveaway today.
And Lisa was probably singing this song to herself all morning.
You there, Lisa?
Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is great.
I'm so glad for you, sis. You won not only that huge pack of sorted fireworks, you've also got that grill and the lawn set. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Well,
this is wonderful.
Thank you, Lisa. We are so glad. We're so happy for you. And I hope you have a lot of fun and a happy 4th of July.
Oh, I plan on it, girlfriend. And thanks again.
Yeah, and hang on the line. I got to talk to you here when we're done, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Fine.
All right.
It is 8:59. That means it's time for us to hit the road. We just want to say happy Independence Day to all of our listeners out there and viewers. And in all sincereness, thank you so much to all the men and women who sacrifice so much to keep us free. And we here at Daybreak Morning Show are very aware of the sacrifice that was made. And have a great, happy, healthy, and safe 4th of July, friends.
Yeah, we'll see you Friday.
Today's Best Country 93.1 WDHR.